Hello guys, welcome back. We are live. Toronto Maple Leafs versus Boston Bruins. I am freaking hyped for this game. I mean, I'm cheering for the Maple Leafs, so I should be hyped for this game. The series is tied 2-2. The game should be starting in about 10 to 15 more minutes, but I'm friggin' hyped. I'm friggin' hyped. I got my heart sunglasses. I don't think these are sunglasses. I wore them in the Content Cup, which was hilarious. I have my Leafs hats. I got the Islanders jersey with Tavares on the back. So, yeah, I'm going kind of full trolley here, but it is still going to be a ton of fun. So let's see who is number one in the chat, because I am starting this 5 minutes early. So whoever is number one in the chat really was the best, because I'm starting 5 minutes early. People didn't expect that. Quickly, let me put it on Twitter. Maple Leafs versus Bruins. There we go. Forever. All right, there we go. Now it is on Twitter. Let's see who is number one in the chat. Let's see. And it is Maya. How's it going? How's it going? Great. Oh, my thing came off a little bit. How's it going, man? Great to see you all in here. Let's see. Zach is number 2. Congratulations. But yeah, I have my sunglasses on. I'm not sure if they'll fall off during this stream. I'm hoping not. Let's hope. Hawaii Blues fan, Notes fan report. How's it going? Great to see you in here, man. Jack, Tavares hat trick confirmed. Yes. So I am wearing the John Tavares jersey. So a Tavares hat trick will come. Confirmed. Confirmed right now. Why aren't you watching Dallas? Dallas-Nashville is tomorrow at 2 o'clock. I'll also be streaming that game, so watch out for that. But yeah, I will be streaming that game, but that's tomorrow. It's not like 2 o'clock. It's like 2 p.m. It's an afternoon game, so it's kind of rough, but it is what it is. Let me see. Saw Bo and Byram yesterday. Not bad, Jack. I'm really jealous. Not gonna lie, I'm really jealous. Noah Soccer King, how's it going, my man? Great to see you in here. Let's see. Sup, Graviteh. How's it going, Shane? He was at my hockey practice. That's freaking awesome, Jack. Holy crap. That is freaking awesome. Rest in peace, the Flames. Yeah. Poor guys. Poor guys. The freaking Avalanche, man. And I predicted it. I predicted the Avalanche to win that series. And I hate myself for it. I really do. I'm sorry, but I predicted the Calgary Flames. So sad. Let's see. You got root beer again? Sadly, no. Not root beer this time. Just water with ice. I know, boring, right? Shake my head. I had root beer the last 2 times, but yeah, if it was ideal for me, I would have root beer every single time. But unfortunately, the world just sucks, and we can't have root beer every single time. So sad. Hey, buddy, how's it going, Louis? Great to see you in here, man. Thanks for coming by. Definitely appreciate you having in here, man. And of course, the Golden Knights Shark streams are going great, man. I haven't gotten an opportunity to watch too many of them, but it's been funny. How you doing, Grav? I'm doing well, Cookie Monster. I'm doing well. Hopefully the Leafs end up winning this game. I'm hoping, at least, because this Game 5 between Boston and Toronto is going to be seriously important for both teams involved. Now, this game is in Boston, so usually, well, Toronto did tie the series 1-1 going back to Toronto. So they were okay in Boston. They had an amazing Game 1, and then Game 2 they kind of collapsed a little bit. So I'm not really sure who to predict in this game, honestly. It's one where I can either toss it up to both teams. But when it comes to who will actually win this game, I'm kind of leaning towards the Boston Bruins on this one, as much as I don't want to see it actually happen. I'm thinking the Bruins end up getting it done. Honestly, I feel like the Bruins just will have the upper edge here. Toronto will, again, have to come back in Game 6 to make it Game 7. But again, I'm thinking the Bruins end up getting it. I would not like that to happen, of course, but I think that is what's going to happen. By the way, I remembered I had this on mute for a couple of seconds. There we go. Let me see. You still never know we would come back? I mean, you could. The Calgary Flames are a good team. It's just about when that actually happens, right? I'm hopeful, though. I'm rooting for the Leafs. Not the Leafs. Rooting for the Flames in that series, especially, because I thought they would have a decent chance, but I think Colorado would just sneak by, win some close games in overtime, just like Mikko Rantanen decided to. But when it comes to that Flames series, I always wanted them to win, but I was kind of skeptical if they were actually going to do it, because again, they've had a lack of playoff experience since they haven't made it in the last few years, basically. unfortunately, I just thought that was gonna kind of be a demise for them, and Colorado would that first line would do a lot of damage, and the goaltending would be great. And so far, those two things have been right. Who do you think will win the Cup? Niall, I predicted the Blues to win the Cup before the playoffs started. Right now, if I had to say a team right now, I'm gonna ride that Columbus bandwagon. Right now, currently, I'm gonna ride that Columbus bandwagon. I'm gonna say Columbus wins the Cup, even though Columbus is kind of weird, not gonna lie. But 27 Beauties watching right now. If you haven't already, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, make sure you do so. We're 10 subs away from 2.4K. 2.4K. So close, guys. Let's get there. Let's get there. But when it comes to this game, I'm thinking the Boston Bruins will end up winning this, even though I don't want that to actually happen. I'm thinking the Boston Bruins win this one 3-1. I'm going to say it's a close, kind of tight scoring game. Where's the Leaf jersey, Doc? Unfortunately, I don't have a Leafs jersey. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know why I don't have a Leafs jersey, but is what it is. Let's go Leafs. Mr. Reflection, I agree. Let's go Leafs, baby. Let's go Leafs. Freaking excited for this game. Should be an amazing one. The Bruins versus Leafs. Again, this game 5 decides a ton of things. It could decide the series. It could be that important for both teams, really. Burn that Bruins jersey. Well, the problem is that I like this one. Even as a kind of Leafs fan, I really do like this Bruins jersey. Not gonna lie, it is freaking fresh, freaking sharp on the back. Let's see, playing some Fortnite. I mean, I haven't played Fortnite in a long time. What do you think over 4.5 total? In goals? I'm not sure. Oh, five goals equals catch-up. Not for the Leafs, because they have potential to actually do that. I ain't taking that bet. Nope. Go Flames and go Leafs. I agree, OC. Let's go Flames. Right there. Let's go Leafs. Again, these sunglasses are falling off. I'm gonna have to put it like right there to actually keep them on. So sad. Mika, how's it going? Great to see you in here. Thanks for coming by. Definitely do appreciate it. I'm doing quite well tonight. Hopefully Leafs end up winning. That'll make it a little bit better. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie with you guys. I subbed in like, thanks so much, man. I appreciate that. Again, we're so freaking close to 2.4K. Or 3.4K. Did I say 2.4K? I'm done. I'm done. Go Leafs, go. I agree, Mika. Let's freaking go, Leafs. Let's freaking go. At the end of practice, we had a scrimmage. Bowen and I had killer chemistry. That's freaking amazing, Jack. Not gonna lie. You even got to practice with Bowen Byram. That's crazy. That's so crazy, man. Honestly, I don't even know what to say because that's freaking awesome. Hey, how's it going, Steven? Great to see you in here. Thanks for coming by. Again, this game should be a feisty one between the Bruins and the Leafs. Again, with Nazem Kadri and that whole spiel, it should spill into this game quite a bit back in Boston. I know there's a lot of Bruins fans that might not like that too much. So it should be a pretty crazy game. Again, I'm thinking it's a slow-scoring game. I'm still predicting 3-1 Boston to win it, but we'll see what ends up happening. I'm hoping the Leafs end up winning this one. But 35 beauties in this live stream. Again, if you haven't already, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, make sure you do so. The game should be starting in a little bit. The players are onto the ice. The anthems, I'm pretty sure, I don't know if the anthems will still be going. I'm not even sure. Let's go, Boston, 5-1, Boston. Is that your prediction, Zach? I mean, I can definitely see that happening. Sorry I'm late. I was watching a compilation of fat guys trying to dunk. That's a pretty good one, Steven. Not gonna lie, I like that. Predictions: Bruins 5, Leafs 3, Flames 3, Avalanche 2. Again, I could see this game being high scoring. That's the thing. I could see this being low scoring. I can see this being high scoring. I can see the Leafs winning. I can see the Bruins winning. It could go in a lot of different ways. Again, with Boston in TD God and in the Garden. That's my terrible Boston accent. Don't judge me, okay? Don't judge me. But I feel like with Boston, they have so much potential in this game to 1, lose it, and to 2, win it. It's a toss-up for me, really. Can't wait for the Nashville-Dallas game. So important for both sides. I agree with that one. Again, I will be streaming that game tomorrow. It's at 2 p.m. afternoon. So some people might not be able to make it, but I'm going to be sure that I'm there because that's going to be so much fun to watch. Hopefully, Dallas ends up getting it done in Nashville. I'm a Bruins fan, just feel 99.9% it's going to Game 7. That could end up happening, Connor. If it does go to Game 7, though, I'm really not liking that for the Leafs. Like, if they go to Game 7... I don't know if they'll exercise their demons then, but if it goes to Game 6 and the Leafs have the 3-2 lead from this game, I wouldn't be surprised if Leafs end up getting it done. But that's just the thing, if that actually happens. But 45 beauties in this live stream right now. If you haven't already hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. 5 likes away from 15. Let's freaking crush that, boys. Come on, let's get it done. Let's do this. 4-2 Boston. All right, Timo. All right. I'm on NHL 19 trying to bid on Ty Domi. Good player. Good player right there. Calling 0-3 Dallas. Miro the GOAT times 3. I like that. I like that. Miro getting 3 goals. That would be amazing. That would be real smooth. Roman Polak had 69 penalty minutes this season. Wait a second. Did he really? Wait a second. I think that's a joke, but I need to double check this. Wait a second. Okay, Roman Polak stats, please. Please let this be true. Please let this be true. Oh my gosh! Roman Polak had 69 penalty minutes in the regular season. If there's any player to get that nice, that's Roman. Yep, that's Roman Polak right there. Oh, what perfect. I don't even know what to say. That's just perfect right there. Roman Polak, 69 penalty minutes. I'm so proud. I'm so proud. He's my dad, Roman Polak, if you don't know already. Why do you think Tampa choked? I think one of the main reasons was just the complete team. You can't really blame it on one facet of the team, whether it's coaching, management, special teams, offense, defense, goaltending. I don't think it was just one thing. It was just everything coming together to create a conglomerate of a terrible series for the Tampa Bay Lightning. It should be across the board. The blame should be put on. I don't think it should just be John Cooper getting fired. I think the team should stay, but they should be held accountable for those stuff to say, hey, we can't have this happen again. And for the Tampa Bay Lightning, again, having that amazing regular season, it sucks to see them go down so quickly. But the team obviously had potential. But I think I kind of agree that with the sense that they kind of gotten on a bad streak at the wrong time. Tampa usually does that in the playoffs, though. But 45 beauties in this live stream right now. If you haven't already hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Make sure you do so. 1 like away from 15. Let's get that, boys. Rip Tyus, how's it going? Good to see you in here, man. I definitely do appreciate it. By the way, if the Leafs score, if the Leafs score and win this game, I'll put the heart glasses on me because that's what I love. That's what I love right there. How do you say your last name? My name is Nathan Murdoch, so it would be Murdoch. But yeah, the channel name is Graviteh. Did you hear Rutherford say this Penguins defense? Oh yes, I saw that, Faye. I saw that. Oh my gosh, I have such a problem with Jim Rutherford. Oh my. Okay, so if you guys do not know, I made a Penguins video a couple days ago, and I basically ran on Jack Johnson and Erica Branson for like 2 minutes in that video. But I saw that quote like a few hours after I made that video, and holy crap, Jim Rutherford, I thought you were bad, but saying that's the best defense core you've had in his time there, oh my gosh. I mean, go ahead, Pittsburgh. He's your guy. Good luck. Leafs rule, winning the cup. I agree, Leisure Larry. Let's go, Leafs, baby. But 55 beauties watching right now. If you haven't already, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Last time I checked, we were 10 subs away from 3.4K. Let's freaking smash that, boys. Let's freaking smash that right now. Let's go, Boston. I can't agree. Let's go, Leafs, baby. I'm so nervous. Me too, Maya. Kinda. Why you never read YouTube comments? I do read. What are you talking about, man? I read all of them. Sometimes I don't comment on all of them. Sometimes I'm a little bit too busy to comment on everybody. But when it comes, I always do it like at night. I always try to reply to as many YouTube comments. I read every single one of them, though. Every single one of them. 4-2 Leafs. That's what I'm talking about, man. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. Nice, Roman. Nice. I agree with that one. Did you see Timo Solani's son get drafted by the Texas Junior Bahamas in the NA3AHL? No, I did not see that. 2-2 overtime. Bruins 3-2. I mean, if it goes to overtime, I like Bruins' chances, Josh. I mean, I kind of agree with that. Warren Fagel's pretty underrated. Yeah, I had him on my fantasy team, and he was kind of average in the regular season, but in the playoffs he's been good. Besides that controversial hit, of course. Yzerman will bring a cup to Detroit within 5 years. Bucket. I wouldn't be surprised to see that happen, especially with Detroit's direction with them. I thought this is the real game. Jasper, this is a reaction stream, my reaction to this game. If you want to stick around, of course, that is great, but you're probably not going to find anything better on YouTube, of course. Boring. No you. Tampa wanted to start the holiday early. They wanted to, I mean, apparently they like golf. Apparently they like golfing in April, which I can't really blame them. They definitely play like they like golf. Thoughts on Matt Savoy and his NHL potential? I freaking love Savoy. 2020 or 2022 NHL draft prospect. I think he could have like Matthews type potential. But 53 beauties right now. Again, if you haven't hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. The game is about to start. Face-off is right upon us. Again, let me know what your predictions are down in the comment section. Interact with the chat while we're in this game. But again, let me know if you think the Bruins will win or the Maple Leafs will win. Right now, I want the Leafs to win, but I'm thinking the Bruins end up getting it done 3-2-1. But puck drop is done, and we are underway in the TD Garden right now. I'll do my Doc Emmerich impression. It's in the Bruins zone. Now Tavares having it. Or no, that's not really a Doc Emmerich impression. What am I even doing? I'm ashamed of myself. I should just be put in jail for that impression. My gosh. 63 Leafs, 2-1 Colorado. All right, Baylor Club, making Colorado get that series. That would be interesting. Bruins overachieving. Maybe, I don't know if they're overachieving. I think both teams are just playing to their potential right now. How's it going, France? Great to see you in here, man. Thanks for coming by. Definitely do appreciate it. Morgan Riley has it at the point. Trying to flip it back up, though. It gets on the net, and Bruins keep it out. Now Kapanen has it. Whiffs his speed, goes around the boards. Keeps it in now for Matthews. Now back for Riley. Shot! And a good save by Rask. Hey, brother, I'm back. Do you remember me, the crazy Pens fan? Yes, I do remember you, Lucas. I know you're in the UK, which is pretty fun. But yeah, great to have you in here, man. Thanks for coming by. I forgot where I heard, but both Boston and Toronto arenas are named after Canadian banks. I remember now it was the Score app. Oh, yeah, the TD Garden is basically Toronto. I don't know if it's like Toronto Bureau Bank, or it's Toronto Bank, I'm pretty sure. I don't even know. I know Toronto. It stands for Toronto something. That's all I know. And, of course, Scotiabank is a bank. I'm pissed off right now. I can just not be here because of what happened today. That's fine. I know CSKA won the Gagarin Cup, which is pretty bad for you. 7 Leafs, 4 Bruins. I'm hoping that happens, Leisure Larry. I'm hoping that happens. I mean, that would be pretty... We'd be in for a pretty crazy game if that ended up happening. Has the game started? Yes, it has. We are 18:46 to go in this first period right now. Still tied 0-0. The series being tied 0-0. Oh, good opportunity in front for Bergeron. The Leafs get it out now. Marner flipping back in, using a little bit of speed there. I like it. I like it. Marner getting off to a decent start now. Do you think Kessel will be traded in the offseason? I could see that happening. I would say right now it's about a 50-50 chance. But with Kessel, it's kind of interesting because I don't think the Penguins should trade him. I mean, he has him for an excellent deal. But when it comes to the Penguins, I think they want to make changes. And that would be a big one to make. Oh, a big crowd in front of Rask. I think that was Tavares getting shoved into the ice right there. No mercy by the Bruins right now. Riley, Flinchfield Food Reviews. How's it going? Great to see you in here, man. Thanks for coming by. 4-1 Boston. That would be bad. When I saw that he had 69 penalty minutes, I thought of you. I mean, yeah, Roman Polak is nice, not gonna lie. Leafs are the beast in the East. Some people would argue Tampa before they, you know. The Tampa Bay Lightning are the beasts of the East until Columbus kind of came in a little bit. Ain't there a loophole where you can have the game in a mirror in the background or something? I'm not sure about that, BIOS. I'm not sure about that. Mirrors, that one's kind of bad. I'm here now. Skullwalker39, I appreciate that, man. How's it going? Great to see you all in here. Leafs win, don't mind who wins. I mean, yeah, I know a lot of people are cheering for either team, but you could cheer for whoever you want. Tampa wanted to lose, but realized it was too late. Yeah, it was too late in the playoffs, ain't it? Is there any way to stream the game? Leo, you can do it, of course, legally, but you're probably not going to find too many ways to do it actually legally. Let me see. I hope Toronto wins tonight. I agree, Brad. Let's go, Leafs, baby. Let's go, Leafs. Got the Leafs hat on right now. Unfortunately, I do not have a Leafs hat or a Leafs jersey, so it kind of sucks. Is what it is, though. But 43 beauties watching right now. Again, if you haven't already, hit that like button. Hit the subscribe button. Make sure you do so. 2 likes away from 20 likes. Let's freaking smash that, boys. Let's freaking smash that. By the way, let me know when we do hit 3.4K because that'll be pretty crazy if we do hit it in this live stream. I think the last time I checked, we were 10 away. So let's get that, boys. Oh, right in front. That was Riley trying to flip it back up. Now at least have it. Now Gardner commands the blue line. Slips it back now for Riley. He shoots. Nothing right there. Matthews trying to get it. Oh, right there in front for, I think that was Kapanen, but he wasn't able to get the shot off. Now he comes back again. Used the speed. Goes to Jake Gardner. Flipped it. And a save by Rask. Leafs are the only hope for Canada. Yeah, I want to pick not looking the greatest right now after that bad game 5, not gonna lie. Plot twist, Jim Rutherford is a Flyers fan. Plot twist, Jim Rutherford is anything but a Penguins fan because that's what he's setting the Penguins up for right now. You know, in the Toronto Sun, they said Calgary would lose in the first round. I said Calgary would lose in the first round too, so, I mean, I guess Toronto Sun kind of has a thing with me, I'm not sure. Who's worse, Gabranson or Johnson? I would have to say Goodbranson, but it's not exactly a big gap there. I'm sorry, Jock Johnson, but it's not exactly a big gap right now. 16:34 to go in this first period, though. Still tied 0-0 between the Leafs and the Bruins. Right now, the Leafs commanding a lot of scoring chances, though not a lot going in front of... Oh, right there, Zaitsev trying to do his shifty play right there. The Leafs do keep it in again. Matthews. The Bruins not doing a great job of getting their puck outside of their zone right now. Leafs kind of exposing that as of now. I want Boston because I'm from there. Okay, not bad. Not a bad reason, not gonna lie. Jim was obviously talking about his top 4 D-men because the Pens only have 4 D-men. Johnson and Branson don't count. Yeah, we don't count those guys as defensemen. They are pylons. They're pylons, not defensemen. It's a whole nother position that a select few were able to play, including Jack Johnson, including Eric Branson. 5-4 Leafs. I hope that happens, Riley. That would be a sick outcome. Hopefully the Leafs end up winning for this one. Pray for Leafs win. Kumbaya. Kumbaya. Please, Leafs win. Oh, Hyman right in front. Great play to Marner, but he wasn't able to get the shot off. Are you kidding me? Oh, no. Bruins come back up. That's Nebraska. Okay, never mind. Offside. Though that Marner chance... Hyman set that up beautifully, though Marner was not able to get the stick back on it. Yeah, Tavares with the flip to Hyman. I don't know how he was able to pull that off. Hyman just with some silky dangles. Oh, Marner just was not able to get the stick back. Crap, man. That was so close. Go Leafs, go. Go Leafs, go. Blazers, 6-9-7-3-4-5-4-7. I agree. Let's go Leafs, baby. The 52 beauties watching right now. Again, if you haven't already, hit that like button. Hit the subscribe button. Make sure you do so. 4 likes away from 25 likes. Be a part of the squad. Let's go. Who do you hate more, Leafs or Bruins? For me, I don't hate either team. Obviously, I like the Leafs. I don't hate the Bruins either. I don't really have too much of a hatred towards them. I don't like the Bruins, but I don't hate them either. 3-2 Leafs. I'm hoping that happens, BIOS. Let's freaking go, Leafs. Let's freaking go. Where's your Leaf jersey, buddy? Again, I don't have one. I don't have one. I would wear a Leafs jersey if I did, but yeah, sad thing that I don't usually have too much money on my hands. Go Avs, go. They have a solid chance to close out the series tonight, Ryan. Not a bad chance at all. But let me see. Do you think Galchenyuk could fit for Pens, Simone, and a second for him, and Kessel goes to the Ducks for Sam Steele in the first, and maybe we can get Skinner. Galchenyuk for Simone in a second? Nah, Arizona ain't doing that. That is a really bad deal for Arizona. But for the Ducks, I don't know why they would trade their I don't know why they would trade for Phil Kessel. They're a rebuilding team. If they do that, they're incredibly stupid. But hey, the Ducks have been that way in the past. We all know that. Let's go Bruins. Harrison Bell. That's so sad. I mean, I'm a Leafs fan, but hey, cheer for whoever you want, man. I definitely do respect that. I enjoy your Penguins rants. Can you do another round? The Penguins do deserve it. Again, if they do keep Goodbranson and Johnson, I might have to make another one. Wild Isles jersey. Well, you might know why now. Well, Tavares is on the back, so it's a little bit better, but still not the greatest. I got to go at 6:30. All right, that's 11 minutes from now. See you then, Steven. Oh, no, my glasses fell off. What the frick, man? What the frick? My freaking glasses fell off. I, knocked him out of the air. My gosh. Let me see. Do you know any UK ice hockey teams? Because now the elite hockey is a really poor standard, which is really bad. I know the UK has, is it the EIHL? I'm pretty sure, something like that. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. But 50 beauties watching right now. If you haven't already, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Make sure you do so. We're 4 likes away from 30. Let's freaking go. You guys have been simply fantastic so far. Last time I checked, we were let's see, we were 10 subs away from 3.4K subscribers. Let's see right now. We were at 2,390. Right now we're at 3,394 subscribers, 6 away from 3.4K. Let's go, boys. Let's go. Currently still 0-0, 13:33 to go in the first period. But a pretty exciting game so far. Some good chance for both squads, though I'd say Toronto has the better advantage right now. Do you play ice hockey? Niall, I'm trying to learn how to skate right now. I live in Dallas, Texas, so sometimes it's a little bit hard to go to ice rinks, but when I do have the time, I do like to try and practice that, but it is far and few between. So in the off season, I'll likely be doing a lot more of that, hopefully. But yeah, I would like to play hockey at some point. Let me see. Other than Dallas, who are you cheering for? Well, Toronto Maple Leafs are up there. Calgary will be up there. Other remaining teams, Toronto, Calgary, Columbus a little bit. The Islanders, I would say, too. It does depend a little bit. Vegas, of course. My second favorite team was Tampa, and yeah, that didn't go too well this season, so it's kind of sucks. Do you think the Oilers could package Puljujarvi an 8th pick to try and move up in the draft? I mean, that could work. It depends on the team right there. If they need a scoring winger that could develop into a guy. I don't know if that would be the smartest move there because I think Puljujarvi could still become someone great, but it does depend on the team, of course. Maybe they could go for a Detroit, or maybe they could go for a little bit for Detroit there. I mean, with Puljujarvi, you could jump as far as maybe 3rd overall with Chicago. Who knows? If Toronto scores 5 goals, I'll eat a spoonful of ketchup. You better, man. You better. Reddit always has a stream for games. Well, not usually. I've gone sometimes, and sometimes it doesn't work. That jersey, hey, it's a beautiful one, man. It's a beautiful one, Carson. I'm not even an Islanders fan, but this jersey is amazing. I love their current design. Does Puljujarvi have the contract for Edmonton? Yeah, he's an RFA this season, so not good. Not good at all. You should get a Patrick Marleau jersey. I mean, if I can find one cheap, yeah, for sure. But I don't know if I want to play. I don't know if I want to pay $200 for a Marleau jersey right now. Did you know the Leafs? Uh-oh, my drink fell a little bit, though I think we're good. Did you know the Leafs are the Panthers? Did you know the Leafs and the Panthers are the only teams that haven't won a series or a playoff series in the salary cap era? The Leafs and the Panthers. That's so sad. Poor Leafs. Yeah, I do know that, though, actually. Poor Panthers, though, especially. I mean, they did get Quenneville, so they'll get a little bit better than usual. Let me see. I live in England, but want the Bruins as my cousin lives in Boston, and I also like the Red Sox and the Patriots. That's not bad, Harrison. We got a lot of people from the UK and England recently. That's pretty crazy. I do like that quite a lot. You guys are the biggest beauties. Isn't it like, what would we, like 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock at this time right now in UK? I'm not sure, but it's freaking late. You guys are awesome. EIHL is good hockey. Yeah, I've only watched it a little bit because of Liam Kirk last season, but still, you white trash. Samsonton, what are you talking about? Are you American trash or white trash? New video on Dallas YouTube channel. Ooh. Go Flames, go. I agree. Let's go Flames in that series versus Colorado. Let's go Leafs. Dayanara, I agree. Let's go Leafs. Even though it's still a 0-0, which is sad. It is very sad. Let's see. I really want a two-way defender. Anyone in mind? All I can think of is Josh Manson, McGrav. What do you think? I mean, Manson is a very solid defenseman. Not going to lie, he is a very solid defenseman. But when it comes to a guy that the Penguins could definitely use, again, just getting Johnson and Gabranson out of there. But let's assume that both guys are gone next season, which would be the smart thing. They could get a guy. I don't know who's a restricted free agent or a UFA next season. Maybe you get a guy like Alex Edler on that team. That would be a crazy good fit, I think, for them. Maybe you get a little bit. Maybe you trade for a guy like Calvin DeHaan or something. I just think for Pittsburgh Penguins, they need a mobile defenseman on that bottom six that isn't Goodbranson at all costs. Like, all costs, just do not have that, please. I just want Skinner in a solid top six because I think Matta has been really weird. Like, he was fantastic, I feel, and had a great future after those 2 cups with Pittsburgh Penguins, but ever since then, he's been a really weird defenseman. He hasn't been that good whatsoever. The 42 beauties watching right now, if you haven't already, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, make sure you do so. On the road to 3.4K. Let's friggin' hit that, boys. It's been a great stream so far. You guys have been friggin' killing it. 2 likes away from 30. You guys have been awesome so far. Hopefully the Leafs continue to be a little bit more awesome. They've been kind of slowing down the last couple of minutes. But 11:42 to go in this first period. Still tied 0-0. Are you a homosexual? I could say the same thing about you, Samson, but I mean, it doesn't matter. You're still great anyways. Or are you? The Ducks won't trade Sam Steele because they need younger players. Yes, Sam Steele could be a future first-line center for them. That's how good I think he can be, and there's no reason really to trade him. Pens wanted to clear cap. Why did they trade for Gabranson? Exactly, Jack. Exactly. Like, you don't trade for Gabranson, you have more cap space, and also your team is like exponentially better. It makes sense to me. I'm not gonna lie. The Avs should sign Eberle. I don't know if Eberle is going to go away from New York. I think the Islanders have a great relationship with him, and I think he'll want to stay there too. Maybe for a little bit of a price cut too. By the way, yes, I do have my hockey stick right there that I use in street hockey. So yeah, there you go. It's just chilling right there. Belfast Giants, gotta go for the Sheffield Steelers in the EIHL, man. Gotta go for them. Friggin' Liam Kirk, baby. Hey, Grav, how's it going? Grady Jones, great to see you in here. Thanks for coming by. Definitely do appreciate y'all's company. You think Zaitsev? No. 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 You do not want Nikita Zaitsev. Trust me, you do not want Nikita Zaitsev. No. Don't do that. No. Please no. I mean, I would like to see him go away from the Leafs, but if you're the Penguins, no, please. Oh, McAvoy, great move! Just shot wide. Oh my gosh, that was close. That was close. Let me see. The Pens trading their first-round pick for Ryan Reeves happened in the 2017 NHL draft, and I was there, and then the trade happened. I was laughing so hard for like 10 minutes, as you probably should. What would you think Kessel would be a good fit for Chicago? With some of their cap problems, I could see it happening. I'm not sure who they would trade, but for Chicago, I think again it would be a guy that yes would help the team a lot. But I just think for Chicago, going on that rebuild and keeping the young players that they would have to trade would be the best thing there for them. Let me see. I really want to let me see. You're in the CHL this next season, aren't you, Zach? Nylander to Red Wings, please no. Please no. Let's not trade Nylander, please. Let's not go for this whole thing that we did in December, please. Let's not. This offseason I'm getting a pro hockey trainer. That's not bad, Jack. I like that. That's awesome. Will the Giants be in NHL 20? I don't know if they have the EIHL. That would be pretty cool if they did. Take that Tavares jersey. John Abrams. That's amazing. Get that New York accent, man. I banned the people who were saying those comments or deleting them for you not to read them. I like to read the trolls because it kind of exposed them a little bit, though. Yeah, totally. Keep doing that, for sure. Has the game started yet? Yes, it has. 9 minutes to go in this first period. Still 0-0 right now. Some good opportunities by the Boston Bruins. They've been good, especially lately. I've been impressed with them a little bit in the last few minutes. Toronto had a good start to this game, but Boston has come back a little bit right now. Hope Jim Vandermeer doesn't retire. He is my favorite player, and there are rumors that he is retiring. He is 39, by the way. I mean, that is pretty old. But also there is also Addison. Yeah, Addison could be a top 6 guy next season. I think he could be that good. I saw on Twitter that Jim Rutherford wondered if the players on the Penguins that had won the cup are content. I don't think so. Like they would be more content than some other players, but at the same time, that didn't really stop Sidney Crosby from winning his 3rd Stanley Cup. Why would it stop Sidney Crosby from winning his 4th? That's just my opinion. Why GMs needs to not be on Twitter? I don't know if Jim Rutherford has a Twitter account. I think that was just I think that people just have reports on him. How's it going, Endrit? Great to see you in here. I love that Leafs profile picture, by the way. Let's go, Leafs. Does Grav die? Watch till the end to find out. Watch till the end to find out. How much will Chicago have to pay to Brinkett and Strome? To Brinkett as an RFA, I would say at least $5 million. Oh, Tavares, good opportunity coming in. Try to slip back to Kapanen. Oh, right there in front. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Kapanen was right there. Oh. Oh no, Kapanen was right there. Are you kidding me? Come on, man. Friggin' oh, Hyman coming back in. Shoots. Good save by Tuukka Rask. Oh, man, I'm having a heart attack right now. If you can't tell, I'm having a heart attack. Not gonna lie. are we going to watch the game here? Outbreak YouTube. This is a reaction stream. You're probably not going to find too much better on YouTube, but you're sure to stay here if you want to. But yeah, with DeBrincat, I would say upwards like 6, maybe 6.5 million for his entry-level deal. I think DeBrincat does get a little bit of a bridge deal, like 2 to 3 years. With Strome, I kind of see Chicago maybe signing him long-term, maybe to like a five-year deal, I would say. I'm going to say 5 years at 5.5 also for what he showed in Chicago. Imagine the Penguins got Zaitsev. They would be, oh my gosh, Pittsburgh. If they had Johnson, Gabranson, and Zaitsev. Imagine. But 42, Beauty's watching right now. Currently the game is tied 0-0 with a few minutes to go in the first period. If you haven't already, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. We're just a few subs away from 2.4 or 3.4K subscribers. Again, if you haven't subscribed, we would definitely appreciate it. But we're almost there, boys. We're almost there. Maybe the Penguins could help his career. If he's on the power play and he plays with guys like Sidney Crosby, Malkin, I think he would have a much better time in Pittsburgh. I think he would, if he gets an opportunity in Pittsburgh, I think he might do well. But that's just the thing. I still don't think he would be worth the contract at that point. But 3 subs away from 3.4K, guys. 3 subs away. We're at 3,397. Ugh, I can freaking taste it. Yeah. Go Bears, go. Chicago Bears? Are you talking about Bruins, Carson, or Bears? Because if you're talking about Chicago Bears, oof. Thoughts on the Habs Duchesne rumors? It doesn't really surprise me, but I don't see why Duchesne would ever leave Columbus. That was the guy that I was always saying he will stay in Columbus no matter what. I don't think I like with Panarin and Bobrovsky, those guys are wild cards, but I think Duchesne is 100% staying in Columbus. Again, he has a newborn baby son. I think he wants to settle in Columbus and stay there for a while, at least a little bit longer than he did in Ottawa. That would be for sure. And I just don't see him wanting to change another team. He's already gone through so many teams in his career, and he's still pretty early in his career. Why do you think Strome will get longer than DeBrincat? I feel like with Strome, he's the kind of guy that would want to settle a little bit more than DeBrincat. I feel like DeBrincat with Chicago, I feel like DeBrincat doesn't want to have those years because he has so much more to give, or at least he can make a case that he has so much more to give. With Strome, I feel like I don't know if he'll replicate as he did in Chicago, and he might want to give as much momentum as he did. I mean, he was freaking ridiculous in Chicago. I don't think he'll ever replicate that completely, but it could happen. But with Strome, I think he capitalized a little bit more on his short time in Chicago, and maybe inking the deal now while he does have the chance will give him a little bit more paycheck. If he did, then maybe he had a little bit of regression season, but have a full season next year, if you know what I mean. But with DeBrincat, I feel like he'll want to go for more of a shorter term deal, just because I think he has more to give. The game is delayed on the stream. Well, right now it is 7-0-1. Depends. You need a young defenseman, maybe Hayden Fleury. Fleury is okay. I think he could do well in Pittsburgh, not going to lie. He could do well there. Third or fourth liner, maybe Connor Brown or Zaka. Connor Brown has kind of been rough with the Toronto Maple Leafs. He could use a little bit of a change of scenery. Though Boston comes in now, getting a good opportunity. I think that was Austin Wagner trying to get it back, but the Leafs get it back now. Bruins get it back now. McAvoy trying to flip it back in. Leafs and Bruins kind of feisting in this neutral zone right now, doing as much as possible to get some scoring chances, but not too much going on right now. Now that's Kapanen trying to get something going and turns it right over. Sad. Oh, Champions Hockey League. I was about to say like CHL. Wait a second, but yeah, Champions Hockey League. Go Leafs, go! I agree, Andrew. Let's go Leafs, baby. Let's go Leafs. Let's see. Just looking on Cap Friendly, Gabranson makes $4 million for 2 more years and Johnson for 4 more years. Yeah, I'm pretty sure next year is Gabranson's last year, but even then, my gosh, like, holy. I just don't get John Rutherford whatsoever, honestly. Like, again, like I said in my Penguins video, he can look so genius getting guys like Phil Kessel for nothing. And then he goes out and signs Jack Johnson. Trades for Eric Gabranson with no salary retained, by the way. I don't get him at all. Remember the Bruins came over to Northern Ireland to play the Belfast Giants, and Giants lost 5-1. Only 5-1? That's pretty crazy. Sup, I'm a Caps fan, and what's your opinion on how deep they can go in the playoffs? By the way, how's it going, Elite Sports? Great to see you in here, man. Thanks for coming by. But with the Washington Capitals, of course, they did end up winning the Stanley Cup last year. They got the Stanley Cup I've always treasured last year. Muzzin. What was that, Muzzin? Oh my gosh, I don't even know what's happening anymore with the Maple Leafs. But yeah, with the Capitals, again, right now, the Carolina Hurricanes look pretty great at home. We'll see what ends up happening in Game 5, because in that series, the home ice advantage has been great for Washington, and the same thing going for the Carolina Hurricanes. For the Washington Capitals, again, I feel like the focus should be on round 1, because they kind of looked a little bit human in those in Game 3 and Game 4. So I feel like for the Washington Capitals, again, that should be their highest priority. But when it comes to how far they might go, it is very interesting, because they will face the New York Islanders in round 2 if they do win that series versus Carolina. And the New York Islanders are pretty scary. They could go a long distance for sure for how well they're playing right now. But I feel like for the Washington Capitals, it really does all depend on the consistency when it comes to some of their depth guys that contributed highly last year. To have that, they didn't really have that in the last couple of games, and I feel like they can definitely use that. If they get that depth, get some goaltending, and of course play as solidly as they had in the games 1 and 2, it could go a long way again next season or this season. But for Washington, again, I think the consistency is key for them, because they haven't really showed it so far in the series versus Carolina. If he's having a heart attack, he might die. Send me a doctor, please. Send me a doctor. I'm falling and I can't get up. I'm sorry. That's a dead meme. I'm sorry. That's a dead meme. I'm sorry. Who's worse in your opinion, Rask or Anderson? Rask. Rask. I mean, not like both goaltenders have been decent in this series, I would say overall. But yeah, I would rather take Anderson right now. Let me see. I mean, Brett Pesce would be an excellent fit in Pittsburgh. If you could get Brett Pesce, that would be amazing. Did you see Duchess singing to his son? Yes, I did. Pretty freaking cute. Grav, why would I cheer for Chicago? I don't know. Why? I don't know why would you, man? Why would you? Did you see what Stone said about Ottawa? Yes, that was pretty funny. They didn't even have fun in Ottawa. It makes sense, because it's hard to have fun in Ottawa. Even if you're not even a hockey player, just having fun in Ottawa is pretty hard. What is the best goal you have seen since you first started watching hockey? Ooh, that's a tough one, Ronald, because I started watching hockey since the 2015 season. I mean, the best goal I think of all time is Ovi's, like, on this Valley goal. That's probably my favorite, and probably the best one of all time, I would say. But since I started watching hockey, I mean, Sidney Crosby's goal this year versus the Oilers, or versus Connor McDavid, was kind of the one I remember the most. I'm not sure if that was the best one, but that was probably the most memorable, I would say. To all Pens fans in here, I'd like to thank you for taking a Branson. Yes. Thank you for taking a Branson Penguins. It definitely is appreciated. I got 88 Ty Domi for $25K. Not bad, man. Not bad. But we're just getting it out of commercial break right now. Still tied 0-0 in this game between the Boston Bruins and the Toronto Maple Leafs. Toronto Maple Leafs, I would say, just having the advantage right now in the overall play. But the Bruins aren't far behind either. But again, still tied 0-0. Anything can happen now. Riley had a shot at the point. Good opportunity, though, for, I think that was Brown in front, though he wasn't able to get anything going there, unfortunately. Branson contracts is 2 more years after this one, or Branson contract is 2 more years after this year, not just 1 more. Wait a sec. Really? Yikes. Yikes, man. Yikes. Leafs versus Islanders Eastern Conference Final. Oh my gosh. Yes, please. Yes. 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 Double yes. Triple yes. Quadruple yes. Infinity yes. Give it to me. Give that series to me, man. Oh my gosh. That would be so freaking awesome. Not even gonna lie, that would be so freaking awesome. And that's, I mean, I like the Leafs. I kind of like the Islanders. I'm not even going on personal bias right there. These storylines in that series, oh, that would be so beautiful. But 33 beauties watching right now. If you haven't already, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Make sure you do so. We're currently 3 likes away from 35. Let's freaking smash that, boys, right now if we can. Let's freaking smash that. What is your top 5 of the 2020 NHL draft at the moment? By the way, how's it going, PK Subban? How's it going? Great to see you in here. When it comes to my 2020 top 5, I think I did this video a couple months ago, but I would say Lafreniere number 1, Lundell number 3 or number 2. It was Holtz number 3. I had Lundell number 4, and I think I had Gunler number 5, something like that. But the top 5 in 2020 is so freaking good. Like, that 2020 draft is going to be so much fun to watch, so much fun to cover on this channel, of course, too. too. The 2019 draft has been pretty great to cover too, but that 2020 draft, man, it's looking like it could be maybe as good as 2003, or at least close to it. It's that good, for sure. Do you watch Sim for the Win? Yes, I do watch Sim for the Win. Good friends with him. But yeah, I've been watching him. I don't watch him like regularly, but I do know him quite a bit in his old days back when like NHL 17, 18, I think. By the way, looks like we will be going on. Looks like the Boston Bruins will be going on the power play here. Hyman will be going to the box. Yeah, I think he cross-checked McAvoy along the boards, so I don't know if you can really complain about that. But Hyman going to the box. Let's see here. McAvoy was going on him. Yeah. Wait a second. Hyman. Yeah, Hyman did trip him. Hyman did trip him for sure there. Good. I mean, that's a perfect penalty right there for the Bruins. They ended up getting a tripping penalty, not too much damage there on McAvoy. And with 3 minutes to go in this first period, the Boston Bruins will be going on the power play, which, if you saw the Leafs penalty kill in Game 4, is not a good sign for the Leafs. Oh, PK Subban is on the stream. Hi, PK. I agree. Imagine the Penguins got Jonathan Ericsson and Zaitsev, and the bottom four defense would be Ericsson, Zaitsev, Goodbranson, and Johnson. Yikes. But hey, Roman Polak would fix that all. Roman Polak would fix that all completely. The best goal I've ever seen in my lifetime was watching hockey. It was the Gallagher goal versus Ottawa in the 2015 first round. Stick stuck in the skate and then wax the puck out of the air around the net. I think I remember that one. Not completely, but I think I do remember that. Now 1:38 to go in the Bruins power play. They haven't done too much so far. Leafs applying some good pressure, able to dump it back out. The Bruins still have it. Marcus Johansson trying to flip it around the boards. Kapanen, though, doesn't get it out. Bergeron right there. Good save by Freddie Anderson. Now behind the net, Krug trying to dangle it. Goes to David Pastrnak. He tries to find somebody now to McAvoy, I do believe. Now Bergeron has it behind the net. Now back to Krug. He gets it along the boards. Trying to pressure right there. Bergeron right and back in front now for Marchand. Goes back to Krug. Right there for Bergeron. Great save by Freddie Anderson right there. David Pastrnak right in front now. Again, the Bruins keep it back in. Johansson trying to flip it back now for Marchand. Marchand on the blue line gets it back now for Torrey Krug. Trying to flip it to Pastrnak, but the Leafs able to get it out. There we go. Do you play NHL? NHL 19? I did play it quite a bit when it came out, but I don't know. Kind of lost my interest towards the end. Bruins right in front. That was Krejci trying to flip it now for DeBrusk. He goes right in front. Coyle right there. Oh, great kill by the Maple Leafs right now. Some clutch opportunities, but the Maple Leafs are able to get it out again. 25 seconds to go in the power play for Boston. Maple Leafs shutting the door right now. Scott Foster, how's it going? Good to see you in here. Thanks for coming by. Raymond has been better so far in the SHL than Holtz, although he has been, he is arguably on the better team. But they have played mostly in the they have played mostly in the not the junior SHL, but like you know what I mean. In the Super Elite League, I would say. But I like Holtz overall just as a prospect. I mean, Raymond is also fantastic, but I like just, even if Raymond had better stats, I still like Holtz as a better prospect, just overall. I made a video telling everybody to subscribe to you. Riley, it's making me tear up right now. That's freaking awesome, man. I definitely appreciate that. Put game on the screen. Colby, show the game. Show the game, man. Show the game. By the way, we had 35 likes. You guys have been freaking awesome so far. I definitely do appreciate it. We're not even done with the first period, and you guys have already freaking killed it. So, I mean, that's like 35 likes, and we're not even done with the first round. Just give you guys a round of applause right now. Give you guys a round of applause. That's freaking awesome. King Angus, hey, how's it going? Great to see you in here, man. Thanks for coming by. I always enjoy your company, Angus. Great to have you in here. And we might need some mods later for the stream. You never know. You had Lundell at 2 and 4. No, I had Byfield at number 4. I think I said Lundell. I meant Byfield at number 4. Okay, so on NHL 19, I just did Simone second and the third for Joseph Blandisi for Galchenyuk, and it went through. What? What? Okay, EA. That's interesting. I don't know what's going through EA's head right there, but I mean, I guess you'll take it. Since Tampa Bay lost in the first round of the playoffs, do you believe it is the President's Trophy curse? I kind of think with the President's Trophy, there's no like automatic curse of the trophy, but it's about the mindset of having the most wins in the regular season that kind of says we have a lot more pressure to get it done in the playoffs. It's not a President's Trophy thing as more of just being the best team in the regular season. I think it's more of that, just the mindset that they've had, and it kind of started a little bit, and as the President's Trophy had this curse surrounding it, now teams are afraid to have it, kind of. I mean, teams kind of say that it's great to have, but in the end, I think they're kind of saying in their minds, ooh, we have a little bit of a curse on us now. I don't think it's real. I just think that the teams think it's real, and when the teams think it's real, then they will play like it's real. And that's, I think, what happened a little bit with Tampa, is that they started to play like there was actually a curse on them, which, of course, isn't a thing, but it's just the mindset that they have when they're actually playing, that, hey, we can't blow this, or else we're gonna be labeled as chokers. We're gonna be gone on the streets or something. Like, I think it's just mostly a mindset thing that scares the team itself and scares teams away from the President's Trophy. It's kind of a subconscious thing if you think about it. You can't do the copyright. Yes, I cannot. And yes, I am catching him in the chat. Let me see. Can the Penguins win again soon? Jordan, if you're talking about winning a Stanley Cup, I made a video about this a couple of days ago. I feel like with the Pittsburgh Penguins, in order to win a Stanley Cup, they have to do the retool. Not a full rebuild, which is like 3 or 4 years of just tanking, but a retool where they get a couple of great guys in the draft, they build that prospect pool back up to where it needs to be, and eventually it'll come back to them. When Sidney Crosby is older, when Malkin is older, you can still compete for a Stanley Cup. They may not be as competitive, but still have a chance. But if Pittsburgh still wants to go along with trying to make the playoffs as many times as possible, they won't end up winning the Stanley Cup. There's almost no chance of the end actually happening unless they actually retool for a little bit, get some young prospects, and come back up. I'm streaming! No piano! McQueen wait a second. Liam Foudy's brother, Jean-Luc Foudy, is a prospect in 2020. Yeah, I know he's pretty good. I'm seeing his OHL stats. He's not bad. Not bad. Do you think there's any truth to Datsuk wanting to return to the NHL? I think there is. I mean, maybe not with... I think with the Detroit Red Wings, it could be a decent fit there. I'm not sure if he has any loyalty to that team anymore. But when it comes to him returning to the NHL, I wouldn't be surprised to see it actually happen, because I think he is still an NHL caliber player. It's just all about what actually happens with his contract, because he is like, what, like 42 or something? I don't know if he's that old, but he's old. So it would be weird to see him back in the NHL, but I wouldn't be surprised with it, honestly. McQueen, okay, here we go. Focus, speed, I am speed. McQueen, 1 winner, 42 losers. I had losers for breakfast. McQueen, it's breakfast. Wait, maybe I should have had breakfast. A little breaky could have been good for me. No, stay focused. Speed. McQueen, I'm faster than fast, quicker than quick. I am lightning. A knock, knock. Hey, Lightning, are you ready? McQueen, oh yeah, Lightning's ready. Song McQueen, good job. I don't even know what's happening in this chat anymore, Jazzy. That's freaking awesome, though. Cars was my childhood, not gonna lie. When I was like 4 and 5, Cars was literally my life. I'm not gonna lie, it was literally my life. But 42 beauties watching right now. If you haven't already, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. 1 like away from 40. Let's freaking crush that right now. Currently, we're in the first intermission of this Boston-Toronto game. Currently 0-0 tied. So we'll see what ends up happening in the second period. But again, no offense so far. What's score? Well, Grady, I guess I just said it. 0-0 right now. Who do you think the Hawks should draft? Number 3, either Bowen Byram or Alex Turcotte. I would say Alex Turcotte, if I had to say. Are you friends with Post to Post? Yes, Zach, I am. Big friends with Neil. Of course, he's big friends with a lot of people in the hockey community. I was a Patreon for him at one point. But yeah, we go back a while. Go back a while, of course. And that's great, because he is quite a friendly dude for sure. Lucas Raymond scored the winner for London in both U18 or U20 and U18 finals, and now Frölunda potentially can win the men's league as well because they are in the final. I mean, Frölunda is just a dominant SHL franchise. Like, not even gonna lie, they've gotten so many guys in the past for sure. Do you like Montreal or Boston better? I like personally the Toronto Maple Leafs better. You should do a Q&A. Well, these streams are kind of a Q&A, right? I mean, you guys ask questions, I answer. That's kind of what the streams are for a little bit, I would say, is interacting with you guys, the absolute best beauties for sure. But yeah, I mean, I'm making like a dedicated Q&A video. I wouldn't be against that, but these kind of streams kind of replace that kind of aspect. 0-0 after 1. Yes, Connor, yes, it is. Connor, come on, everyone. He is 1 away from 3.4K. Are we really one away? Let's see. Let's see. I mean, if we are 1 away, let's freaking get there, boys. Let's freaking get there. 3,400! 3,400! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go, Rosie. Let's go. 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 Okay, I'll let you go. I'll let you go. But 3,400, boys. 3,400. Great to have that in the live stream. Great to have that in the live stream. I think the last couple of milestones have been caught on the live stream, so that's freaking awesome, man. That's freaking awesome. Thank you guys so much. Like, honestly, it's been freaking insane. Like, I don't even know what to say because you guys have just been so fantastic. But 3,400, hitting that in the live stream. That was the goal for today's live stream, but hey, we can keep going, I guess. Might as well try to get to 3,500 while we're at that. But you guys, freaking awesome. Freaking awesome, man. Definitely do appreciate that. Thoughts on Jamie Drysdale, Cole Perfetti, and Quinton Byfield? Honestly, the OHL is so freaking stacked next season. Like, Jamie Drysdale will be the best defenseman in that draft, I do think. He's kind of like a Bowen Byram, where he is far and away the best defenseman in that draft, I would say. With Cole Perfetti, he had an amazing second half with the second half. I'm pretty sure he's with the Spirit. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure he's with the Spirit. He's looking fantastic too. He was just a monster goal scoring wise and could be kind of a Cole Caulfield in the OHL. And Quinton Byfield, he has so much potential. Probably one of the better potentials in that draft. Again, when it comes to him, he's also freaking fantastic. Like, that 2020 draft is looking so good. Where's the game? Luan, right now it's an intermission, but this is a reaction stream. You're of course free to stick by it, but again, you're probably not going to find someone or anything better than this one. I think Raymond is on the same level as Holtz, but Holtz has more hype around him for some reason. I'm from Sweden, so I'm sorry if I only talking about Swedes. Hey, don't worry about it, man. The Swedes are freaking awesome in the next couple of years. There's going to be so many guys like Rasmus Dahlin, but in the next couple of years, there's going to be so many guys coming through for Sweden. It's pretty exciting. And with 2020, they're looking pretty good. How are you, man? I'm doing well, Christian. I'm doing well. How are you? How are you? I definitely do appreciate it, though. I'm doing well. Hopefully, at least end up winning today, so my mood gets a little bit better. But, yeah, I'm doing pretty well, man. Have you heard of the SIJHL? I think so, Jordan. I think so. What do you think about the Toronto penalty? It was Hyman, right? I mean, it was deserved. He definitely tripped McAvoy, not gonna lie there. Congrats. Yes, we got 3.4K. That's friggin' awesome, boys. Friggin' awesome. Dance with Rosie. Da, 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 da. That was a soft goal. As a Bruins fan, not complaining. I mean, yeah. I feel like, no, that was tripping. Like, McAvoy, he might have tripped on the skate there, though with Hyman, he kind of, like, tagged it back, or, like, kind of, like, rolled the skate back, or his stick back with the skate. So, I mean, I'm a Leafs fan, but thankfully the Bruins didn't end up scoring on that one. That's what I should say. You should do what Lego Rocks Gaming does for videos. What, like, put, like, NHL stuff in the background, or whatever? Who wins a Carolina Islanders series? Oh, I would say the Islanders, Boxes, but Carolina is such a fun team right now that I wouldn't be surprised they end up getting it done there. But 45 beauties in this live stream. We just hit 3,400 subscribers. You guys have been freaking awesome. We're 2 likes away from 45. Let's freaking crush that, boys. Let's freaking crush that. My video helped. Yes, it did, Riley. It definitely did. Thanks so much, man. Story B, hi, how's it going? Great to see you in here, man. Thanks for coming by. What's up, Grav? How's it going, GD Paz? Definitely do appreciate y'all being in here. It definitely is great to have y'all in the chat, all interacting. It's freaking awesome. Are you going to watch Washington versus Carolina tomorrow night? Tomorrow will likely be the Dallas-Nashville game. If I'm going to stream a game, that's at 2 p.m. in the afternoon, so it'll probably be a lot earlier for you guys than you might expect. But if I do stream tomorrow, which I likely will, that'll be the game that I end up doing. Congrats on 3.4K. I appreciate that, Skullwalker. Definitely do appreciate it. I know you've been for a couple on the stream on the channel for a couple weeks now, so it definitely is appreciated. Daniel Pinnock. Gibberish. Okay. Are the Islanders your favorite team? No, they are not. I mean, I have this jersey. It is a John Tavares one. So I thought, you know, it's a Leafs stream. Might as well put on the Tavares jersey since I don't even have a Leafs jersey. But the Islanders are, I don't love them. I don't hate them at all, though. I mean, when it comes to this season, they've been very entertaining to watch. But some of the fans have been a little bit bad, I would say. So they've been kind of iffy this season, but they aren't my favorite team. My favorite player is Jake DeBrusk. On the Bruins, he's my second favorite player behind Pasternak, which in this series, he's kind of dropped in my opinion, but I don't really like too many Boston Bruins players. But is there a live stream here? To link to one? No, I don't have one up. How does the 2020 draft look for USA? Yeah, the one thing with the 2020 draft is that USA really does not look too good. They got some decent prospects there, like Stranges. It's Antonio Stranges. He's looking pretty good in the OHL. That's pretty much the only guy I think might go top 10, unless things change, which could happen. But when it comes to 2020, it's not looking too good. It's a great draft, but USA is definitely stacking up for 2019 compared to 2020. Matt Savoy's brother, Carter Savoy, is a 2020 prospect. I'm pretty sure I've heard of Carter Savoy. He should be decent. You got Leafs or Bruins? I'm cheering for the Leafs in this game, but I think the Bruins will win 3-1 right now. That was my prediction before the game, and I think I'm going to stick with it. Grav, let me delete one message before you say it. Okay, friends, the next one you delete, I will not say. There's my promise right there. Is Toronto one of your top 10 favorite teams? Yes, it is, Noah. They are my 4 favorite teams, so I'm cheering for them definitely in this series. Favorite player on the Bruins? Well, I guess I just said that, Pixels. My favorite player, hands down on the Bruins, is David Pasternak. That's been that way for a while, but man, I love me some pasta. Do you think a KHL team could beat an NHL team? SKA St. Petersburg could have a very solid chance versus, I don't know, the Ottawa Senators. I would give them a very solid chance, not going to lie. I think that could happen for sure. You're welcome. I appreciate that, Riley. Definitely do. But the second period should be starting in a few minutes' time. 44 beauties in this live stream right now. Again, if you haven't already, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. 2 likes away from 45 likes. Let's get there, boys. Let's get there. And Rosie's just chilling right here on the couch beside Monty. Let me see. Yes, Star. Sorry I didn't hear what you said. Oh, for a live stream. Okay. Well, I don't have any live streams linked in this one. What is the score, Grav? Right now, Grady, it is 0-0. Toronto versus Boston. It's right now in the first intermission, so it should be starting up in a few minutes, I'm hoping. At least. Thoughts on Brass Bonanza? Honestly, I do like that goal song quite a bit. It's definitely one of my favorite goal songs, not gonna lie. I do like it quite a bit. And of course with Carolina they have the one of the best commentators in the game right now. They have the guy that says, "That's hockey, baby." I freaking love him, man. I freaking love that Canes commentator, honestly. If you guys don't know me commentator wise, I really love guys that are passionate. That's why I don't hate Jack Edwards as much as some other people. But when it comes to passion, if you have that, you're fine by me. Though the Colorado Avalanche announcer is a little bit much for me. A little bit. I think CSKA could beat like Ottawa and maybe LA. I mean, if Sorokin puts up the numbers they did in the KHL, they could have a chance, not going to lie. So is it going to be Columbus versus Islanders in the second round? I think whoever comes out of the Boston Bruins-Toronto series would have a solid chance. But the thing is, with this series, it's a battle. With the team coming out, they're definitely going to have some injuries. They're going to have some tears on their bodies. It's not going to be a pretty one for either team coming out of this series. That's the thing that might be an advantage of the Columbus Blue Jackets because they only had to play 4 games versus the Tampa Bay Lightning. And that could definitely help them in the second round. And that's the scary thing because I think both Boston and Toronto should beat the Columbus Blue Jackets. But that rest factor, that Columbus, they could honestly end up resting for like a week. And that is seriously huge for a team, for any playoff team. It could help them exponentially. So I would predict that maybe Boston or Toronto, whoever comes out of the series, would beat Columbus. But right now, I'm not even sure of that because Columbus definitely has the upper hand there. How far do you think the Avalanche can go if they beat the Flames? Well, they would come out and play the Vegas Golden Knights. The Vegas Golden Knights do win that series versus San Jose. I think Vegas would crush Avalanche, not gonna lie. San Jose, I think Avalanche can make it close, but I think Avalanche can maybe win it. Again, I feel like that's kind of the situation for the Avalanche. I mean, that would be crazy if they do complete that whole upset run, but I don't know if that'll eventually happen. How's everyone doing today? I'm doing pretty well, Riley. I'm doing pretty well. But same thing going. How's your days, everyone? Hopefully, it's doing well. Thoughts on Shane Wright? Yes, so Shane Wright is a 2022 prospect. He is a viewer of the channel, so it's pretty funny, but yeah, didn't like me too much, which is so sad. Who is winning the cup in your opinion? I guess I said to Columbus earlier in the stream. Again, I feel like they kind of, it's so tough right now because, again, Tampa being out, Columbus being out. My prediction at the start of this, or at the beginning of the playoffs, was Toronto versus St. Louis. I'm gonna stick with St. Louis right now. I'm gonna stick with St. Louis. Let me see. And at NHL 19, I did a simmed year, and Tampa didn't even make the playoffs. That's a problem, EA. You know, that's a problem. Yikes. What is your favorite player on the Leafs? When it comes to my favorite player on the Leafs, my guy is Austin Matthews. He's been pretty much since he arrived in Toronto, he's my favorite player. Freddie Anderson is definitely up there. The Great Dane, Morgan Riley, William Nylander. There's a lot of guys to like on Toronto for me, not going to lie. But yeah, AM34, definitely up there for me, not going to lie. Go Leafs, go. I agree. Let's go Leafs, baby. Let's go Leafs. But 41 Beauty's watching right now, if you haven't already. Hit that. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. The sunglasses just came off, man. The sunglasses just came off. Is the game still 0-0? Yes, it is still 0-0. The second period has not quite started. It likely will be starting in a little bit, but yeah, it is still 0-0. Grav, the Caps and the rest pissed me off. Yeah, the Capitals did not play all that great in Game 4, not gonna lie. Thanks, man. Go Leafs, go. I agree, Grady. Let's go Leafs, baby. I definitely do agree. You should cover the Dudley Hewitt Cup. The Dudley Hewitt Cup. Dudley Hewitt is a championship ice hockey trophy awarded to the Central Canadian Junior A champion. Oh. You will learn something new every day. Passion is fine, being ignorant, no. Well, Jack Edwards has some strong opinions. Some, obviously, you're not going to agree with. Some I don't agree with. But, again, when it comes to passion, that's just what I don't really care if he's wrong too much. Obviously, it does affect stuff. But I just want to be amused when I'm listening. Let me see. What are your thoughts on Marshy? Are you talking about March or so? If you're talking about Marchand, then I don't really like him too much. If you're talking about March or so, he is one of, if not my favorite player on Vegas. So, yeah. Let's see. Yeah, DeBrusk's having a great year. Yeah, he's been breaking out quite well this year. I mean, it would be good if he maybe scored some more goals and didn't, get Kaji suspended. But yeah, is what it is. But yeah, I'm looking back on that post-goal walker. Tampa not even making the playoffs in NHL sim. That's pretty crazy. But the second period is about to start. We are just getting into the face-off now. 47 beauties in this live stream. If you haven't already, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Make sure you do so. 3 away from 50. Let's freaking crush that, boys. And in this second period, should be very entertaining. Let's see if we can actually get some goals. That'd be fun. Not gonna lie. Why I don't like Edwards or Colorado's? I mean, Colorado's. I don't feel like Colorado's is dumb. I just feel like they're kind of bombastic. Like they kind of scream. Like they aren't enthusiastic in the way that they are enthusiastic about the game. They're more just like screaming at anything, which kind of bugs me. Like when stuff happens, like one of the reasons I like Doc so much is that he knows when to cool down and he knows where to bring it up tempo wise, and that's something that I definitely do appreciate with them, is that they're able to bring that up at such opportune times, and that's kind of like what I would expect with Jack Edwards. He kind of does the same thing where yes, some of the times or most of the time he is kind of yelling, but sometimes he does know actually how to calm it down. With Colorado's, they're almost screaming every single time, which I don't even know how you survive with that, honestly. Let's see. Are you really good with your hockey knowledge? Thanks so much, Pixels. I definitely, I'm always a student of the game, kind of like Crosby, trying to do as much as possible. But yeah, I'm 16 years old, so sometimes I do make mistakes, but that is, of course, a part of the growing process. Randy Giroux, go Leafs, go. I agree. Let's go Leafs, baby. Hopefully, it can end up getting this game over with. Hopefully, the Bruins can end up having to go to Game 6 down 3-2. That'll be the dream. Have you ever generally pissed off, or have you been generally pissed off by someone in your chat? Probably. I don't know if it's like anybody that's like normal here or that comes to the streams regularly, but like maybe to like some people that are like very offensive to like other people in the stream. Like I don't care if somebody like calls me like autistic or something. Like I don't really care. But if you're calling somebody else that's what I don't stand, because I can take that every day. I mean, I'm used to that on this channel. But if you're calling somebody else that, yeah, you're not gonna be good in my books. Which player in this year's draft will be next year's Barrett Hayton and this year's Joe Veleno? With Barrett Hayton, like a defensive player that like comes back a little bit, or are you talking about like Barrett Hayton and like him rising up in the draft? Because I could see a guy I can see a guy like Alex Newhook rising up quite a bit because of the stats that he put up in the BCHL. When it comes to like Joe Veleno, a guy who will drop quite a bit. I don't think Cole Caulfield would be dropping after this U18 performance that he's had. I could see maybe a guy. That's a tough one. Maybe a guy like Kirby Dach drops a little bit because of some of the skating issues. I would say Kirby Dach for the Joe Veleno, that slips a little bit, and I would say right now Alex Newhook, the guy who jumps up quite a bit. Would you rather a fourth line player and with a Stanley Cup, or would you rather be a fourth line player with a Stanley Cup, or be a franchise player with only getting a gold medal and be inducted in the Hall of Fame? This might be a little bit controversial, but I would say that franchise player and a gold medal and a Hall of Fame. I mean, that's freaking fantastic. Like, a lot of players don't win the Stanley Cup, and even though it would be amazing to win one, like getting a gold medal for Team USA would be freaking awesome, and getting the Hockey Hall of Fame would just be on a whole other level. So, being a fourth liner winning a Stanley Cup, like, that's great, but you don't even contribute that much to your team winning. Obviously, you do contribute, but it's not like you're a franchise player winning the Stanley Cup where it's almost a lot of your contributions along the way. I feel like having that part, being like a part of the franchise, or whatever franchise it might be, having that much impact, and then going to the freaking going and winning a gold medal in something as big as the Olympics, and then going in the Hockey Hall of Fame, I feel like that's just a little bit more important to me personally. I know a lot of people freaking would say the Stanley Cup, and I don't blame them whatsoever, but again, it's kind of because I do like Team USA hockey quite a bit, so being able to get a gold medal for them would be freaking awesome. How much do you think Mitch Marner will get paid? Right now, he's making a case to get upward of $10 million. I don't know if he's worth that completely, but if he signs for under 9, or if he signs for under 10, that would be brilliant for Toronto. But when it comes to his season, he had a brilliant regular season. He's been solid so far in the playoffs. I think he would get about 10. It's just about if it's under or over for that right now. But 57 beauties watching right now. If you haven't already, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Make sure you do so. Everyone in here has been freaking awesome, but we're 2 likes away from 50. Let's freaking get that, boys. Let's freaking smash that. Let me see. If his opinions were consistent, I'll be fine with it. But he tends to change his opinions depending on the team, and that does say it. Or with Jack Edwards, I kind of agree with that, I would say. That hit on Oshie pissed me off. That didn't even get a major penalty for it. Yeah, I didn't see like the whole play itself, but it was pretty bad from what I saw. Bruins go nuts and hits hard because that's hockey and it's a warrior sports. I mean, I feel like the Bruins are more of a skilled team than people give them credit for. Like, they're less crazy physically wise than I think people give them a little bit too much credit for being this rough and tumble Boston Bruins team, when I think they're a little bit more skilled and more energetic than I think some people give them credit for. I think when it comes to like this big hitting, cheap shot Boston Bruins team, I don't think that's the team that we have anymore. I feel like it's more a team that'll get under your skin by having those skilled plays, having players that agitate you little by little, crumble you little by little, that gets the Maple Leafs and other teams under their skin, or gets the Boston Bruins under the other team's skin. I feel like it's more that way rather than just being fighting all over the place. Obviously, Boston still has that, but not as much as they used to, especially. What score right now? It is 0-0, 17:04 to go in the second period. Still scoreless, but still a competitive team by both teams. Honestly, it's been a very entertaining one. Both teams having some excellent chances right now. What's your least favorite teams? Noah, my least favorite team in the NHL is the Chicago Blackhawks. As a Dallas Stars fan, yeah, no, we're not, no, Chicago, Like, Chicago, I don't know if they'll ever be not my least favorite team. Like, I don't know if they'll ever not be. It might take a lot for that. Oh, big hit by, I think that was McAvoy right there. That was crazy. But yeah, with Chicago, they are definitely my least favorite team by a pretty large margin, not going to lie. This is my first time seeing your channel, and you're freaking awesome, man. I appreciate that, Pixels. Again, great to have you in here. I definitely do appreciate that. Glad you're enjoying the content, too, man. Glad you're enjoying. I'm back. Welcome back, Riley. Oh, Morgan Riley right there! Oh, I think that was... Who was that? Was that Wagner? Somebody on the Boston Bruins got a stick. Oh, Chara going with Hyman. Hyman trying to throw some punches on Chara for some reason. I don't know why Hyman, who's like 5'11", right? Like, Hyman's not a big boy, I don't think. Hyman was trying to go with freaking Chara, which is hilarious. Not too many people survive that, not gonna lie. Go Boston. Angus, I can't agree with you. Sorry, man. I can't agree with you. Hey, it's me again. I have a neither dare, or if the Leafs win, you have to eat a spoonful of mayonnaise or number spoonful of ketchup. No, I'm not taking that bet because Leafs will win, baby. That's what's gonna happen. I'm not. Well, I don't even know where the ketchup is. Not gonna lie. How is it looking, Canes versus Capitals game-wise? Well, the series is tied, Nico. I would say the Canes have the upper hand now. Well, both teams have been 2-2 or 2-0 at home, so we'll see what ends up happening. But I feel like the Canes have the advantage momentum-wise, of course. But a good time or a good opportunity from Austin Matthews, but a pretty routine save by Tuukka Rask. Who wins the cup? Right now, Christian, I still am going with the St. Louis Blues, the team who I predicted to win before the playoffs started. You're underrated and deserve more subs. I agree with that, Skullwalker, but I definitely do appreciate that. Hey, it's always a grind. It's always a grind. We're going to continue with that, and someday we will be up there. We will be up there. But hey, everyone that's pretty much the OG squad, you guys will be going down in Grav history. The Grav Hockey Hall of Fame right there. There we go. To me, I would also pick franchise player. Yeah, you just have so much contributions. Like, to be that good at hockey, like, even though you wouldn't win a Stanley Cup, like, to be in the Hockey Hall of Fame, like, that's ridiculously amazing. Bruin, or let me see, other team does it, suspended for life. Yeah, kind of, a little bit, friends. Rising up. Maybe. The Bruins, though, keeping it in their own zone. Maple Leafs. Oh, are we going to the power play? Is Marleau going to the box? Let's see here. Bruins might be going on the power play now. Marleau did, I think, cross-check. Yeah, Patrick Marleau will be going to the box. Pretty uncharacteristic for him. But I think, yeah, he definitely cross-checked. Let's see. Was that Krejci? Yeah, Marleau already kind of... Marleau, he kind of, like, sticked Krejci in the hand. And then Krejci kind of fell down for some reason. I'm not sure what that was. Yeah, it was hooking, it looks like. But yeah, it looks like the Boston Bruins will be going on the power play now for 2 minutes. Big opportunity for the Boston Bruins to make this game not scoreless. But yeah, 15:47 to go in this second period. Still 0-0, but might not be that way for long. Toronto's penalty kill going to have to come up strong in this one. Is hockey very popular down here or down there in Dallas? I know the Mavericks are big in the NBA. When it comes to popularity, you can't really beat the Dallas Cowboys. I would say... It's tough because when it comes to the Dallas area, sometimes it ebbs and flows. Like, sometimes Dallas fans can be a little bit of bandwagoners, not going to lie. But when it comes to popularity right now, I would say overall it's Cowboys, Rangers, Stars, Mavericks. Like, I would say Stars and Mavericks are tied just because the Mavericks are not that good. If the Mavericks were a playoff team, they would be way above the Stars. But, like, mentioning FC Dallas, like, they're just way down there. Even the Dallas Stars are higher than them. When it comes to popularity, Dallas Cowboys just dominate all year round. That's pretty much just what happens. Texas Rangers up there, too. Oh, Bergeron right there! Great save by Freddie Anderson on the power play. 1:35 to go. Pastrnak passing now to Marchand. He's the blue line commanding it. One-timer, Pastrnak. Another great save by Frederik Andersen. The Leafs trying to kill as much time as possible. Ron Hainsey flipping it or whipping it across the ice. Now the Maple Leafs get it out, baby. A couple big saves by Freddie. I know it's extremely early, but what teams do you think Savoy will fit on, and which teams do you think will be in that position in 2022? 2022. San Jose, I think, will definitely be a tank team by then. I'm feeling that. Maybe a team like Boston. I would maybe at that point. It's hard to tell though. That is a tough question. Oh, Marchand right there, shooting it just high on a good opportunity. 1 minute to go in the Boston. Oh, Kapanen getting it out. There we go, baby. Cappy, baby, Cappy. That's amazing. Marner bridge deal, $9.5 million, 3 to 5 years, then max contract. Max contract for Marner, that would be interesting. Though I don't feel like Marner would take a bridge deal. I feel like that was kind of more of a Nylander thing to take a bridge deal. But with Marner, I don't know why he would at that point. I'm not sure would he. Sure, Stanley Cup is nice, but the Hall of Fame the same, and with the money, the good things you could do with the fame would be awesome. And yeah, France, you would win a gold medal of Denmark, which would somehow come out of thin air. But I mean, that would be freaking awesome, right? But yeah, with a gold medal, if I had to choose between the Stanley Cup or a gold medal in the Hockey Hall of Fame, I would pick that gold medal in the Hockey Hall of Fame. Freaking USA winning a gold medal in the Olympics and Hockey Hall of Fame, heck yeah, sign me up. But 43 beauties in this live stream right now. Again, if you haven't already, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Make sure you do so. 1 like away from 50, boys. Let's freaking crush that, boys. Let's freaking get that. How are the Stars doing so far in the playoffs? Better than you expected. 100% better than I expected. I saw the Stars being competitive, but they have flat out been the better team versus Nashville. Nashville has not been all that great, but Dallas overall has been fantastic. They've had like one bad game, one average game, but the 2 games that they've been fantastic in, they have dominated in. And I feel like overall, well, it is a little bit closer than I might be saying right now. I feel like Dallas has been the better team. And that's fantastic. Like, even if we do lose, I'm pretty proud of what they've accomplished so far, for sure. Oh, good opportunity right there for DeBrusque. Maple Leafs trying to get it out at all costs now, and they do, baby. Killing off that penalty. Let's go, boys. Let's go. The glass almost fell off again. My gosh. Grav, I was talking about Jack Edwards talks towards if it's the Bruins making a cheap shot. Yeah, Kadri. Not sure how the Bruins are today because they got better for sure. Yeah, overall, the Bruins are underrated in my opinion. When it comes to like overall skill, for sure. Like people kind of underrate how skilled they really are from top to bottom. While the depth isn't amazing, I don't think it's as bad as people kind of discredit them from. Now Matthews commanding it, Morgan Riley at the point. Oh, that was Nylander trying to get something going. Now the Bruins do get it out. Let's see. You know the way you like passionate commentators. Would you mind watching this clip of the commentator kit called Simone Kitchen at the second intermission? I will send you a link on Twitter. Sure, Zach, sure. Stevie Wyatt, Detroit. Yes, Detroit Red Wings fan, 40. How's it going, man? Great to see you win here. But yeah, Steven Yzerman going to Detroit is freaking awesome for them. It's a great thing to see. I mean, with Detroit, that's the kind of direction that they needed. Again, with the video that I made earlier today, I think it is big news and it is fantastic for Detroit. I think it's the best move they made in like the last 5 years. It's really been that long since that kind of a move and that kind of impact has been made in Detroit. But I think it'll be definitely a beneficial thing for them, and Steve Yzerman will bring a direction that Detroit has needed for so long. Diver embellishment. Yeah, Krejci kind of went down. I wouldn't argue with maybe like hooking there, but Krejci kind of dived there too a little bit, I would say. Tavares coming in right there. Good save by Tuukka Rask. Tavares going off the rush, but nothing there. Now the Bruins end up getting it out. Now Wagner flips it back on Fredrik Andersen. Fredrik Andersen cleaning it back up. Now Zaitsev trying to get it back for Tavares, and nothing there, sadly. Colorado Stanley Cup champions calling it. That's a pretty hot take, Nico. Not going to lie, that is a pretty hot take. Heard that if you like the Bruins, they will sponsor your channel. I mean, sure. Oh, great opportunity in front for Marchand, and a great save by Freddie once again. Now a shot at the point. Grzelcyk, another good save by Freddie. Freddie's been commanding this game. Freaking amazing right now. Now Grzelcyk keeps it the blue line. Tries to shoot there, and the Leafs get it out again. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Is that a penalty? What's happening now? Uh-oh. Martin to the box? Uh-oh. Please no. 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 Billy. No. Is Martin going to the box? Wait a second. Yeah, I think he's going to the box. Dang it, man. What the heck? What the frick? The Senators win the Stanley Cup this year. They will eat a spoonful of mustard. You gotta get Eugene Melnyk. I mean, yes, if they do win the Ottawa Senators do win the Cup this year, I will eat a spoonful of mustard. But yeah, Chicago. I ain't letting Chicago sponsor my channel unless they're gonna give me free jerseys or something. Nah, ain't letting that happen. After that OV, no one should try to go after Char since he's bigger. Char's a big player, and a good player. Not gonna lie. No Flames. I mean, I'm hoping the Flames actually get it done, but right now it ain't looking too good, I would say. Is it weird that I live and I'm from Montreal, but I'm a Boston fan? I mean, it's not really that weird. I know a lot of people in Toronto that are Montreal fans, so I don't think it's bad at all. You do you, man. It makes you more unique. That's pretty crazy. That's pretty awesome too. But 36 beauties watching right now. If you haven't already hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. We're freaking at 53 likes, guys. Been freaking awesome. 2 likes away from 55. Let's go. Let's go. Rest embellishment, both go. Will you cover the RBC Cup? The RBC Cup. The National Junior A Championship. I mean, I might, but I'm not sure. We'll see. Do you think Kapanen is overrated? I think It depends on who you're asking. I think he can be. I think people say he's underrated. I think people say he's overrated. I think right now, I would say he's just a tad overrated. He hasn't had the greatest series versus Boston at all. I haven't really liked him too much in this series. He has some speed, but some of the decision-making with Kapanen is a little bit confusing. Sometimes he'll be like this dynamic player that is like a bona fide, maybe even first liner at times, like he showed earlier in the season with Toronto. But sometimes he just looks lost, and sometimes he just looks like he's just looks like an AHL player at sometimes, like he's with the Toronto Marlies for some reason. With Kapanen, he's an inconsistent player, but when he's on his game, he is fantastic. And it just depends on the time when you're asking, because he can go both different ways, but right now I would say he's overrated. But Boston will be going on the power play. I think that was the layup game for Marner. He definitely did swipe that quite a bit up. So Boston, again, will have another opportunity to go on the power play. Toronto's penalty kill will have to go up big, and Freddie Anderson will have to kill another penalty off because, of course, Marchand, though, the blue line, gets some time, tries to tweak it out. Connor Brown with an elite dump in. There we go. There we go, man. This game has been freaking crazy for Toronto. Holy crap. Oh, my gosh. Do you play ice hockey? I don't play in any leagues, Nahal, but I'm trying to learn how to skate as much as I can. I think the Caps came maybe tanking in position in 2020 maybe, or 2022. I could see that. Oh, Kapanen coming up! Breakaway! Penalty kill! Right there! Ah! Are you kidding me? He shot wide! What are you doing? What are you doing? Come on, Cappy. Come on. Oh, my gosh. Are you kidding me? Oh, Hyman coming back in. Good room. He got tripped right there, but wasn't a call, I guess. Oh, my gosh. Whatever. Kapanen should have scored right there. I don't know what he was doing. Shot it like a light year outside. Like, that shot was going to outer space. That's how high it was. My gosh. Come on. And we were just talking about Kapanen and how he was inconsistent. Oh, my gosh. Now Pasternak has it in his own zone. Shoots. Good save by Freddie Anderson there. Leafs able to get it out again. Big penalty kill again. Big dump in. Denmark winning a gold would be something people would talk about more than who would win the cup that year for sure. That would be more than Miracle on Ice. That'd be crazy. And it almost happened, man, with Germany. I'm still pissed about that. Let me see. Bruh, I dropped my chicken and rice on the floor. Was that because of me? I'm sorry. I want to see Tuukka Rask score. That would be a little bit crazy. I think Columbus wins the cup and the Islanders are the second. Like the Eastern Conference team. I mean, it wouldn't be crazy to see Columbus win the cup for how they've played so far. But yeah, Leafs kill off another penalty. Big clutch kill by the Leafs. Freddie Anderson not having to do too much, as there were a couple of great position plays by the Leafs to get it out of their own zone. Go Canucks, go. I mean, I like guys like Brock Besser. I like the direction right now in the Hall, for sure. They have some excellent young players, and they're getting a lot more cheerable, for sure. I would say the Penguins could be down there in 2022, but they're probably just going to have mediocre with Brooklyn Branson and Johnson on their team, on their D still. Yeah, they're gonna like make the playoffs of the 8th seed and then get swept. That's just what's going to happen with Pittsburgh at that point. Are you subscribed to PewDiePie? Also, you should better not be subscribed to T-Series. Yeah, I am subscribed to PewDiePie. I don't know what the subscriber difference right now is, but yeah. Yasmin's daughter goes to University of Michigan, which is in Ann Arbor, so that's another reason why I'm surprised Yasmin went to, or not surprised Yasmin went to Detroit. Yeah, exactly. He has a lot of family that's close there, and a lot of young family too. I mean, that's pretty big deal. And Steve Yasmin obviously putting family first, which I definitely do respect. Again, going down from Tampa was definitely a hard decision for him to make, 100%. But going to Detroit, it's going to be very interesting to see what he can do there, because I think he'll turn the direction of that team completely around. You really should be an NHL commentator or commentator. Yeah, I probably should. That would be pretty crazy. Let's see. Fortnite clips. BCC. Just subscribe. Thanks so much, man. You get the John Tavares Kiss gift. If you subscribe to the channel and you have your subscriptions public, you'll get the John Tavares Kiss gift. It's free and it's definitely worth it. I do recommend it. Not gonna lie. But yeah, thanks, man, for subscribing. Definitely do appreciate it. Is Marchand still dirty or playing as dirty as he used to? No, Nico. Like, really, not really. Like, this season, he has actually learned, which is very weird. Like, I was hoping that Marchand would have the kind of season that he has. But, like, yes, he does get away with stuff, but he's not, this has probably been his least dirty year in his NHL career, which is saying something. But still, I think he's been a lot more clean, even if he's not the most clean player in the world. But yeah, that'd be crazy if I could be an NHL commentator. But it's a goal that I want to work towards if I could be that. I mean, it would be a great career. I think when it comes to what I want to do, I think being a commentator would be awesome. But I think more of a realistic goal would be to be an analyst in Sportsnet or TSN or something. Be that kind of guy that does post game stuff. Something like that. I think that would be the ultimate goal, but hey, being a broadcaster would be amazing too. Least favorite Eastern Conference team. Least favorite Eastern Conference team is, yeah, I think I got this question before Baller Club, and I almost failed to answer it because I don't really hate any Eastern Conference team. I don't bona fidely hate any Eastern Conference team. It's more Western Conference teams that I do end up hating. But when it comes to the Eastern Conference, it's kind of a toss-up between I don't I don't really hate any Eastern Conference teams. I don't really like, I don't really like the Pittsburgh Penguins anymore. I don't really like, it's hard with the Eastern Conference because, I don't really hate too many of them. But I don't really like the Pittsburgh Penguins. Don't really like the New Jersey Devils too much. Don't really like the Ottawa Senators too much either. Don't really like the Buffalo Sabres, even though they have improved a little bit in my mind. Don't really like the Detroit Red Wings too much. Same thing with Philadelphia. But yeah, overall, again, I just don't hate any Eastern Conference team. I hate a lot more Western Conference teams, not going to lie. Let's see. Do you watch the show Survivor? It is a really good one. I have seen some of that. It's not I don't watch all of it, but I have seen a little bit of that. Doesn't sound too good for Kapanen. Yeah, Kapanen. It was not good. Krejci, though. Great opportunity to Johansson. He tried to flip it across the slot, but nothing right there. Marner, though, gets it out now. 8 minutes to go in the second period. Still scoreless, 0-0. I called it being a low-scoring game. I didn't expect it to be this low-scoring. Freaking, my gosh. This might be a hot take, but as much as I hate to imagine this, I think the Penguins will win a top 3 pick 2021. I would hate to see the Penguins with a top 3 pick, but I feel like that could happen. I mean, at that point, if the Penguins do tank, then I think that definitely could happen. One line, 5 players from any team. Who would you pick? Oh, Marchand, great deke right there now for Krejci. Oh, he just slipped right there. Anderson kept it out. Anderson kept that out. Are you kidding me? Did he keep that out? Did he keep that out? If he kept that out, he is the hero that we deserve. Freddie Anderson right there, boys. Did he keep that out? Oh, that went out the post. Did Anderson keep that sucker out? He did! He did! Freddie! Freddie right there with the heads-up play. Went off the post and wasn't able to stick with it and keep it out of his net. Absolute legend right there. My boy Freddie getting it done. Still clutch. Again, it was middle second from Boston actually scoring on that play, but yeah, here's what it is. Freddie Anderson, friggin' clutch, boys. Let's see. But yeah, which NHL player do you despise the most? Brooks Orpik is up there, even though I don't hate him as much. Again, all time, it is definitely 100% Alex Burrows. I'm not sure about right now because there's quite a few players that I hate or hated that have kind of gone back a little bit. But I would say right now, probably Ryan Kessler. But yeah, when it comes to 5 players, Connor McDavid, Sidney Crosby, or one line, 5 players from any team, or one line. I would say Carey Price. Right now, or not Carey Price. I would say right now, John Gibson, Connor McDavid. I would say left wing in Alex Ovechkin. Right wing's a toss up. Honestly, right now, when he's on his game, maybe a guy like David Pastrnak. But yeah, I would say on defense, probably Erik Karlsson when he is healthy. That would be my lineup right now. Third power play, come on, in a game like this, you got to make it count. Boston, though, on the penalty kill. On the penalty kill, Toronto has definitely stepped up quite a bit. Marchand or Reinhart. I mean, Reinhart is kind of just bad, is what it is. Are the rest from Boston? They might just be. Who knows? From Boston. Kapanen was great last year in the playoffs against Boston when he was on his fourth line. This year has been a good regular season, but a ghost in the playoffs so far. I don't agree with that, Mika. I mean, he was fantastic with Matthews' line in the regular season, but in the playoffs, again, he hasn't really appeared too much, I would say. I hope to the hockey gods that if the Penguins miss the playoffs, they do not get Lafreniere. Like, please, no, I didn't. Lafreniere in the Penguins jersey. Oh my gosh, getting mentored by Sidney Crosby. Holy crap. And they were on the same QMJHL team, which makes it even more scary if that doesn't end up happening. Who are you a fan of? Fortnite Clips BCC. My favorite team is the Dallas Stars. I will be streaming that game, Dallas Stars vs. National Predators, tomorrow. But yeah, my favorite team is the Dallas Stars. Second by Tampa Bay Lightning, unfortunately, right now. Are the Leafs ever going to get a power play? No. Nope. That's the official confirmation from the refs right there. Nah, they'll never get a power play. We can't have that. We can't have the Leafs going on a power play. No. I can't believe Tampa Bay lost series 4-0 for the Blue Jackets. Yeah, me too, man. Me too. I mean, I'm a Tampa Bay Lightning fan. It kind of just hit me as hard as some other people as well. But Leafs keep it in. Ron Hainsey was shot at the point, way wide. I don't even know why I was shooting that puck, but hey, at least he tried, man. At least he tried. Let me see. Why do you hate Burrows? Well, I hated Burrows. I really hated Burrows, and then he did that whole skate incident, like he pushed his leg into Taylor Hall last season. That whole incident, I hated Alex Burrows at the time, but that cemented it. That cemented him as my least favorite player of all time. I don't think that'll ever change, really. Of course, he retired. Good riddance, I would say. But yeah, he's my least favorite of all time. He was my least favorite, but of course, he ended up retiring. I subbed and liked. Thanks so much, Randy. I appreciate that, man. Definitely do. But 25 beauties on right now. If you haven't already hit that like button, the subscribe button, make sure you do so. We're on 56 likes right now, 4 away from 60. Let's get there if we can, boys. Let's get there if we can. Did Anderson save that? Yes, he did, boys. Yes, he did. I tagged you in a tweet. Is actually the Belfast Giants versus Sheffield Steelers in Belfast. Hope you don't, or hope you enjoy it. Don't forget to skip to 12:40. Okay, I'll do that. I'll do that in a little bit. This game this game goes to overtime. I'm going to be tired. Me too, Connor. This game has been pretty insane. Probably this game has been about as insane as you could probably get for a 0-0 game. Like it's been pretty great. Like the saves that goaltenders have been making, like they've been good. They haven't been fantastic, but like still, it's been a very entertaining game so far for sure. But 4:15 to go in this second period. Again, still scoreless. No team scoring goals, though. Boston definitely had their chances. Not gonna lie. No goal. Woot woot. Let's go, Freddie. Let's go, baby. Great post save, but was a great reaction to recover on that one. Yeah, those goals, those opportunities are very sneaky because they can go at the post and go off the goaltender and straight in. But to have that awareness is very crucial, especially on those plays, because that puck could have easily gone in if Freddie Anderson maybe covered and went into his own net, which would not have been good. How long do you think Winnipeg will last in the first round? I think they lose next game versus St. Louis. Good shot though by Hyman. Good save by Tuukka Rask. Why do you hate Kessler? Well, mostly because he is bad. He sucks, and because of a lot of the dirty plays he made in both Vancouver and in Anaheim. Ovi, Verana, John Carlson, Crosby, Reeves. That'll be your top 5. That's pretty interesting. Pretty interesting. Ryan Reeves, baby. Get that grit going, boys. What do you think of Ovechkin knocking a 19-year-old out? Yeah, that was a rough fight by Svechnikov, though. Ovechkin hadn't fought since 2010. Svechnikov really wanted that fight. He really wanted to poke the bear in Ovechkin. And Ovechkin, he actually did it. He actually fought him. And Svechnikov is going to learn from that. I bet he's not going to fight for a long time because of that. And that's kind of a rookie mistake that, rookies end up making. And yes, it sucks to see that happen, but that it's just a stupid move that Svechnikov ended up making. And hey, he'll learn from that, hopefully. If he doesn't, then good luck being in concussion protocol for the rest of your career. My most hated player is Matt Cook. He's up there for sure, though I didn't really watch hockey when he was at his worst, really, so it kind of is worse, but I know how bad he really can be. Can we get Lafreniere, please? If Minnesota gets Lafreniere, oh my gosh, man. Oh my gosh. Imagine Lafreniere and Kaprizov. Whew, dirty right there. But 31 beauties right now. If you haven't already hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. A few minutes left to go in this second period right now. Still scoreless 0-0. 3 likes away from 60 likes. Let's freaking get there, boys, if we can. It's a fight kid, walked away. It's the NHL. Yeah, with Svechnikov, I think he made the wrong decision there. Obviously, he got knocked on his butt. With Svechkov again, I think he should learn from that, and I think he will. Would be awesome. Kaprizov and him on the same line. Yes, I didn't even see that comment, but yes, Franz, exactly. Kaprizov plus Lafreniere. Oh my gosh. Imagine how many highlight reel goals that would come from that. Oh, I couldn't even imagine, man. I couldn't even imagine. How good do you think Sam Reinhart will be for Buffalo? He had a great rebound season. This season, I really do think with Sam Reinhart, his career is starting to turn around in Buffalo. When it comes to his potential, I'm not sure if he's a career first liner or if he's just a top 6 player. But I feel like with him, he is still young, of course. He could still live up in the first liner. But I feel like he's going to be that kind of fringe second liner that you'd like to have more as a second liner than you would like to have as a first liner. Hockey Got 03, hey dude, how's it going, man? Great to see you in here. Definitely do appreciate you being in here, man. And for everybody that's in the chat right now, I definitely do appreciate you sacrificing your time tonight and coming by the streams. Definitely is appreciated. But Connor Brown getting it out. There we go. Little by little, another dump in, of course. Least favorite of all time, Sean Avery or Scott Stevens. Scott Stevens is very overrated. Like, maybe one of the most overrated players of all time, not gonna lie. I just feel like, not even with the dirty hits, just in his play in general. Like, he wasn't even that great, I don't think. Kenny Linesman, the Rat, dirty. Looks like, wait a second, will we get a... Okay, the ref was standing on the blue line for some reason. I thought there was going to be a penalty, but no. My least favorite players are... Oh, if Voinov goes to the NHL, returns to the NHL, actually. Wait a second. Actually. So, it's not Ryan Kessler. My least favorite player is Austin Watson. He is my least favorite player because of the things that he did to his wife or his girlfriend, something like that. I don't even want to mention it onto the stream because it was that bad. But Austin Watson is hands down my least favorite player. I don't know why I forgot about him, but he is definitely my guy. To do something as bad as him, he deserves that. And if Voinov comes back to the NHL, which let's hope not, he will instantly become my least favorite, even more than Austin Watson. I came to this trying to watch this game because they were in a bad storm right now, but this is better. I appreciate that, man. Again, that is definitely heartwarming. Definitely great to have you in the stream, of course, and of course glad that you enjoy it. I used to hate Brad Marchand to be when he liked Komarov in the face. Yeah, that was definitely an interesting time, wasn't it? Back when Marchand wasn't as clean as he is now. Like, he's kind of cleaned up his act a little bit. Not completely, again, not completely, but he's been a little bit better now. Do you think Chara is done after this year? No, I would say Chara has 1 year left. I think next year is the retirement tour for him. I think after that he's done. Marner coming up the ice, slips it back to Hyman. Offside, are you kidding me? Offside. Marner with some feistiness with Chara. Marner just had no chance. He was just kind of standing around because he knew he had no chance for freaking Zdeno Chara. Do you think reffing favorites the Bruins? In this series, again, I don't think it's on purpose, but it definitely has in this series. That game 2 was so bad officiating-wise. Why is this called Game 5 live stream? Because it is the Game 5 live stream, Chris. It is. It's a Game 5 live stream. Not gonna lie. I kind of want to see that line with Lafreniere centering Kaprizov and Fiala. That one could be so... Oh, with Fiala too. Maybe you get a guy like Cole Caulfield in the draft this year. That would be special. All Stevens did was cheap shot and dirty hits. The rest was so bad. Yeah, a lot of that for sure. Gauthier with a shot at the point way wide. Toronto, like, not a lot of prime opportunities in the last few minutes for either team here. For Toronto, Boston, a lot of the defense has stuck them around the perimeter, getting shots on goal, but not too many and not too good in quality-wise. So both defenses... Oh, big collision in Toronto's own zone. Guys like Krejci and Moore. Oh, Tyler Ennis coming back in. Get some speed. Get some room. Oh, fantastic save by Tuukka Rask. All I gotta say is that we haven't seen a great chance, and then Tyler Ennis just boom right there. Here comes the boom. Here comes the boom. Tyler Ennis just comes out of nowhere, gets a burst of speed, and Tuukka Rask able to make that save right there. But 40 beauties in this live stream. If you haven't already, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Make sure you do so. Right now we're 3 likes away from 60. Let's get that, boys. Let's get that. Do you think Ristolainen is getting traded for next season? If Buffalo is smart, they will trade Ristolainen because Ristolainen might be more... Honestly, right now, he's definitely one of the most overrated players in the NHL. Definitely. Bruins should trade Krug. I mean, Krug has had a pretty solid series, though, I feel. Like, he's been pretty good, I felt. Marleau, though, pass it back to Morgan Riley. Shot from Hainsey. I think that was deflected in front, but a good opportunity by the Leafs there again. Now Nylander has it behind the net, commands some patience, tries to get it back to Marleau, but not the greatest pass there as he wasn't open, and the Bruins do get it out. Chara is a beast. Chara's a good player, and just a giant, by all means. Oh, right there for Nylander, or for Kapanen, never mind. Good save by Tuukka Rask. A great pass by Marleau right there, but nothing there. How do you feel about Johnny Tavares leaving the Islanders? Well, I do have an Islanders jersey with Tavares on the back, but hey, Tavares leaving the Islanders just means I got a cheaper jersey, so I'll take it. But yeah, when it comes to Tavares, I wasn't a big Islanders fan, really. I like the Leafs, so I was pretty ecstatic by it. Yeah, to Smith also for sure. Did you hear that Smith Pelly is returning to the Caps because of the Kempney injury? Yeah, I did hear that he was brought up from the AHL, which should be pretty interesting. He was in the AHL for a lot of this season, which coming off his playoffs was pretty interesting. But again, he took a discount to go to Washington. It was $1 million. He could have gotten a little bit more if he went to another team, which is scary to think because he did not have the greatest season even in the AHL either. I also don't like Topper, Bertuzzi, Hornquist, Crosby, Malkin, and Marchand. I mean, a lot of Penguins on that list. I'm not going to lie. That does make sense. Minka, for sure. When do you think Thornton retires? I feel like he showed a lot this season offensively. It was great to see him kind of rebound a little bit. I think next year is his last. I don't feel like he retires after this season. It could happen. I would say maybe a 50-50 chance after this season, but I think after next season is when he ultimately retires. But 38 beauties in this slice room right now. We're going into the second intermission. Still tied 0-0. No goals for either side. I predicted this to be a low-scoring game, but 0-0 going into the third period? I mean, my gosh. Freaking the defense has been solid so far. Can you stream for the Calgary game tonight? Probably not Fortnite clips. I might be a little bit gassed for that. But I know tomorrow I will be doing the Dallas Stars for the Nashville Predators. That game will be at 2 o'clock p.m. Central Time. So look out for that stream as well. But yeah, I don't think I'll be doing 2 streams a night for today. What would Colorado be without McKinnon? Not a playoff team. Not a playoff team at all. Like, Colorado without McKinnon, oh my gosh. They might be contending for, like, maybe a pretty good pick. Like, it's that bad. McKinnon carries the Colorado Avalanche that much. If this game is tied after 2, I say 9%. This will go to overtime unless one team scores. Yes, I kind of agree with that. If they don't score, then they go in overtime. I kind of agree with that. I hate Bertuzzi because of what he did to Steve Moore in 2004. Yeah. Kapanen taking multiple L's in this game. You're not wrong, Nico. Freaking Kapanen, man. I don't know. Like, honestly, I don't know what's wrong with him because he's a good player. He's a good player. My glasses. Anyways, he's a good player. Good man. Good player. Good fin. But yeah, this game, not really. Grav, thoughts on Marcus Almquist? I think he's going to be amazing, friends, honestly. Again, I think he's going to be top 10 pick in, what was it, It was 2021, right, with Almquist, or was it 2022? Either way, I think he will be a top 10 pick. He's looking that way right now. I think he has awesome potential. I was planning on doing that stream. Which stream? What stream? Let me know. Do you like Brandon Dubinsky? I think he's underrated. Not really. He's made some cheap shots in the past to guys like Crosby. Not really the biggest fan of him, though I think he has had a little bit of a better year, for sure. I'm scared. Go Boston. MM6. I'm cheering for the Leafs, but hey, it's been a great game so far for both teams, though still scoreless. So I kind of agree with you. It has been really stressful, not gonna lie. Yeah, with Marcus Almquist, I'm pretty sure it's 2021, but yeah, I think he will be a top 10 pick. He's looking very good offensively. I have seen some highlights from him. The kid is looking great, man, and should be the future of Danish hockey, which would be great to see. Do you think the Hawks will make the playoffs next year? Emmerich, I don't feel like they will, but I feel like they will be competitive. When it comes to the Chicago Blackhawks, I know a lot of Blackhawks fans like to jump to conclusions and say they'll make the playoffs next year. It wouldn't be the craziest thing in the world to see them make it, but I just don't think they'll be that way. I feel like they'll be competitive, might maybe be competitive in like the last week, but I just do not see the Chicago Blackhawks having the firepower to be able to get there. Not offensively, because offensively I think they'll be consistent next season and will be good once again. But the defense is what really worries me, because that defense, Keefe and Seabrook being 1 year older, while guys like Yokoharshu, maybe even Boquist will take the next step. I just think with Chicago, there's too many problems on the defense, too many questions with the goaltending, even though Crawford did come back for a good period in the second half of this season. I just think there's too many questions with Chicago to put them into the playoff picture, let alone the playoff race. Who scores the game-winning goal? I'm going to go with either Marchand or Matthews. So, okay, this is a good exercise. So, for everyone in the chat right now, let's say for Boston or Toronto, for each team, who do you think will score the game-winning goal? Whether it's for Boston, whether it's for Toronto, let me know who gets the game-winning goal. For Toronto, I'm gonna say I'm gonna say Jake Muzzin. For Boston, I'm going to say David Krejci, because he's had a pretty solid game from what I've seen so far. Teravainen outshining Aho right now. I mean, Teravainen, he's one of my favorite players on Carolina, I'm not going to lie. He's been fantastic in the series versus Washington, for sure. He's been fantastic. I mean, Aho has been good, but not fantastic versus Washington, but Teravainen has been electric, for sure. But 41 beauties watching right now. If you haven't already, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, make sure you do so. 3 likes away from 60. Let's get that done, boys. But again, if you haven't subscribed and you have your subscriptions public, if you subscribe to the channel, get the John Averius Kiss GIF on the screen with your name on it, which is a fantastic deal, and it's free. Who could say no? Grab Vince Dunn and Nick Schmaltz on Penguins. Can that help depth and bring speed? I think Vince Dunn is very underrated. He's been a big piece in St. Louis. I'm not sure if St. Louis would give up on him. I don't think you would have to give a lot to get Vince Dunn away from St. Louis, but he would be a top 4 guy instantly for Pittsburgh for sure. Do you think Getzlaf will hit 1,000 points? What is he at right now? Let me check. Because I don't know how far he is away from that. It would seem I would assume he's pretty close to that. Right now he's at 923 points. Yeah, I definitely see him hitting 1,000. Definitely see him hitting that 1,000. While he is 33, so he is getting up there in age, I feel like he will hit 1,000 sometime. It might take maybe a couple of years for that to happen, but I think it'll eventually happen, Zach. How old are you, Emmerich? I am 16 years old. Hopefully that answers your question. Thoughts on Jesper Wallstedt and Otto Ratty? Otto Ratty is looking like the first overall pick in 2021. Like no doubt there whatsoever. He's looking pretty good right now, for sure. Let's see. Going to be the youngest player in the draft. Yeah, one of, if not the youngest players in the draft in 2021. I think so. Yeah, something like that. But yeah, with Wallstedt, he's like the goaltender. I'm pretty sure in 2022 or 2020, it's something like that. Wallstedt is looking amazing and one of the best goalie prospects we might see in a while. Whoever wins tonight wins the series. I kind of agree with that, Baller. I kind of agree with that. Game 5s are so pivotal, especially when you are tied 2-2 with either Toronto or Boston. I think with this game, it's so crucial for either team to win. Yeah, I would agree with that it does decide the series. As a Finn, I don't like to see Kapanen struggle, but as a Bruins fan, I'll take it. Sometimes it makes sacrifices, Mika. Sometimes you have to make sacrifices. But yeah, him getting that World Junior Championships goal has a great heart or a great spot in Finnish hockey for sure. I think Arizona will make the playoffs next season. If they're healthy, I think they will. The problem is with Arizona, they haven't been healthy for like 3 years now. So it'll take some time and patience, but if they are healthy, I think they would have a great shot and will make the playoffs next season. Future Danish hockey, Ehlers, Bjorkstrand, Blakefield, Sogard, True, and Allenquist. I like that. Not bad. I think Sogard's going to be solid as well. Blakefield's looking like an amazing prospect. Ehlers, you already know I love Ehlers, man. I freaking love Ehlers. Boston, Pastrnak, Toronto, Marner. Pasternak's had a decent game. Maybe not the best. Marner's been okay. When do you think Ottawa will be a playoff team again? Not next season. Not the year after that. Not the year after that. But hey, maybe Eugene Melnick's gone. Maybe in 4 years. I would say the earliest. If they keep Eugene Melnick, the earliest is probably like 2024. But hey, if they get rid of Eugene Melnick, maybe it bumps up a little bit to 2023. Who knows? maybe a little bit of an upgrade there. Maybe 2022. Maybe if they get rid of Eugene Melnick. But it does depend there for sure. Game-winning goal for Toronto, Hyman, Boston, Bergeron. That would be pretty interesting for Bergeron to get the game winning goal for Boston. Hyman too. I mean, no, Boston doesn't like or does not like Hyman whatsoever. I have a weird feeling that Kapanen is getting a lucky goal in this game. I mean, he's been all over the ice, kind of. I mean, he hasn't been able to score on his chances, but he's been good enough. I think for Boston it would be Pastrnak, and Toronto it might be a hot take for Kapanen. Kapanen's had an interesting game. He's had opportunities, but he hasn't been able to score on them. If he actually scores on one of his opportunities, he might actually get a goal. Interesting. Very interesting. Toronto, Tavares, Boston, number one, they're not winning. Yes, Randy, correct. The Boston Bruins are not winning. You are correct there. Let me see. How's it going, Hatcher Crane? Great to see you in here. Thanks for coming by. Definitely do appreciate that. Faye, right now, the score is 0-0 going into the third period right now. I think Boston wins this in the thirds 2-0. I mean, I can see that, Matthew. Maybe they get off to a good start. My favorite player on the Red Wings used to be Zetterberg, but now it's Dylan Larkin. I mean, it's hard not to like Dylan Larkin right now. He's a fantastic player and one of the greater players for USA in their future right now. What's score? Faye, again, I think I already said this, but 0-0 in the third period. Or going into the third period. Right now we're in intermission. The game should be starting back up in a little bit. Let's see. Thoughts on the future, Dylan Strome. I think with Chicago, I feel like his run this year might be one of the best runs he has in Chicago. I think he'll be good, but not as great as he showed with DeBrincat. I mean, if they do play with DeBrincat like full time, I think he'll be close to those numbers. But my gosh, if he when it comes to Dylan Strome, it's hard to improve on what he had in Chicago. He was that good. He was really, really good. I think Boston, or let me see. Marner in overtime? Marner in overtime would be so funny. Just imagine the Boston Bruins fans' reaction in the stadium. Oh my gosh. Who was the best NHL logo? I think right now it's a toss-up between Winnipeg, Minnesota, and Dallas, but I had Minnesota as my favorite logo in my off-season video. I would say Minnesota still. No one has won 2 straight in this series. Maybe that continues, Randy. We'll see. Walston is 2021. Okay, yes, that is 2021. That makes sense. But yeah, when it comes to Walston, he's looking fantastic. When it comes to goaltenders, he could be like a top 10 pick in 2021. He's been that good. But mostly it's because he's played in higher leagues, not because his numbers are amazing, but it's mostly because of the advancements. That's why sometimes it's a little bit early to tell with especially young goaltenders and just prospects in general, but still, he's looking fantastic right now. Vancouver and Arizona in the playoffs next year. Honestly, I don't think that's too crazy to say. I think Vancouver has a solid chance. I think Arizona makes it. I think Vancouver could be very interesting. I don't know if they'll make it, but I think they'll be competitive all year, which could end up happening, not going to lie. Where do you think Spencer Knight will go in the draft, and which team do you think will take him? I saw some mock drafts having him at number 13 going to the Florida Panthers. I have no reason why the Florida Panthers would take him there. Yes, the Panthers have a goalie problem, but no, they aren't taking Spencer Knight 13 overall. When it comes to Spencer Knight, I like his overall game, but the stats aren't the greatest. So sometimes with goaltenders, you have to go more with the overall skill that they sometimes show. But when it comes to Spencer Knight, I don't think he's worth a first-round pick, but I think he might get picked there. Depending on what teams actually need that for the future, that could be more of a need thing rather than a best player available thing. But I think he should go in the first, or should go in the second, but I think he will go in the late first, probably like 27 or 28, something like that. Let's see. Boston with an empty net. I mean, that could happen, not going to lie. Ristolainen is barely good enough to play in the Finnish Liga at the moment. Ristolainen is a definition of a points player. He'll rack up a ton of assists, a ton of goals, but he's a definition of a points player that puts up points but is absolutely garbage. He's bad offensively and one of the worst defensemen in the league defensively. He is so bad, man, Nico. I think Minnesota has the best logo. I would agree with that, Skullwalker. I would agree. But I think it's close, but Minnesota is so good in so many ways. But the third period is about to start in this game. We just hit 60 likes. You guys have been friggin' awesome so far. But again, if you haven't already hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. It would be greatly appreciated. But to everybody in here, you guys have been friggin' awesome so far. Again, sacrificing time in your day, it definitely means the world to me. How many hockey jerseys do you have? Right now I have 26. I think 26. It's not all teams. I think I have 20 different teams, but I think it's 26 right now. Avs or Flames tonight. I think the Flames end up winning Game 5 or Game. No, it would be Game 5, right? Yeah, I think it would be Game 5. I'm hoping they end up getting it done. Hopefully, hat-trick game. I'm cheering for the Flames in that series. Again, the Avalanche have had a pretty great series versus Calgary, but I think the Calgary Flames will end up getting that Game 5. Hopefully. Again, hopefully. Do you like basketball? Do you play it? With basketball, honestly, like I like the game of basketball, but the NBA is just not my favorite by any means. Like with the NBA, just how it's set up, how the Warriors basically win every single year, I just don't like it whatsoever, really. All right, see you, Grav. Good luck with the remainder of the stream. See you later, Hatcher Kane. Great to have you in here, man. For as well as you were in here, still definitely appreciated. I think Florida could take Knight in the second round. Yeah, in the second round. It doesn't make sense for them to take him in the first round. That's what the mock drafts were saying, is that they would take him 13th overall, which is insane because he's not that good. Come on, guys. Maybe not Vancouver next year. In 2 years, that would be more fair. I think in 2 years, they 100% make the playoffs. I think the year after next year, they 100% make it. But next year, I mean, I wouldn't be totally surprised to see them make it. It would be a little bit of a crazy, it would be crazy to see them make it, but like not the craziest thing in the world. Do you think we could see any Canadian teams in the second round this year? A lot of it depends on this game, I think. Yeah, with Toronto, I think they have the best chance. Though, if they go down the series 3-2, that could be really, really bad for them. I think Winnipeg, being down 3-2, it sucks for them, but they still have a chance. Flames haven't looked good versus the Avalanche, though. When it comes to that three-headed monster of Canada, Winnipeg, Calgary, and Toronto, overall, it hasn't been the greatest for them in the playoffs. Benny, get out of here. You don't even have any clothes on. What are you doing? Green granola bars? Get out of here, Benny. You don't even have any shirt on. What the heck? Let me see. What team do you think will take tonight? It depends. I would say with playoff teams right now, I would say maybe a team like Columbus, maybe Columbus would be up there. I don't know if St. Louis would do that. I don't know if Winnipeg would do that. Dallas wouldn't do that for sure. Nashville wouldn't do that. Maybe Vegas could if they go far enough. Maybe Colorado could too. It depends on the team, though, for sure. I think Panthers are going to make it next year. And do you think Panarin is going to go with the Florida Panthers or the Rangers? Peeled Banana, I think the Panthers have an excellent chance to make the playoffs next year with Quenneville. He could change that whole team, kind of like Trotz did in New York. But when it comes to Panarin, right now, I think he has a solid chance at staying in Columbus. For the upset that they had versus Tampa, it wouldn't be crazy to see him actually do that. But if he does leave in free agency, I think he is going to the New York Rangers. I think Florida could take Knight, or yeah, again, second round. I think for Knight is more fitting for him. Can you quickly watch the commentator thing I tagged you, or even at the end of the game? I mean, would it get copyrighted though, Zach? I'm not sure. I mean, I would have to have the sound on. I would think probably. Yeah, I think I would have to have the. I don't even know if I can have the sound on right now. I'm not sure. I can test it out a little bit. It breaks my hockey heart as a Finn that wrist line is garbage. People still talk about about his golden goal, even though the dude hasn't done anything since. Basically, like in Buffalo, man, the guy's been garbage. Like I'm not even gonna lie, wrist line is pretty bad. But 44 Beauty is watching right now. Again, if you haven't already, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Make sure you do so. Third period is about to start in a few minutes' time. Still tied at 0-0, unfortunately. Hopefully the Maple Leafs can actually get something done. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, wink, wink, Toronto. What will a name be of the Seattle franchise? It's really weird right now, Skullwalker. It is really weird. Honestly, I've let this be known time and time again. I want the Kraken. Please, for the love of everything, hockey gods, please give me Seattle Kraken. But I think what's most likely is something like the Sockeyes. It's stupid. It should be the Kraken. But I think they're going to go for more of a standard name like that. Unfortunately. What's your least favorite team? My least favorite team is the Chicago Blackhawks, Matthew. It has been that way for quite a while. But the third period is about to start. The players are on the ice. Let's get this going, boys. Uh-oh. Whoa. Okay. My glasses are off now. Again, I said the Maple Leafs score a goal, I would put the wait, what? What? Wait a second. What is going on? Wait a second. Oh, is it good now? Is it good? I think it's good. Wait a second. I think it's good. Let me check this. Wait a second. Yeah, it's good. We're live. We're live. We're live. Click live again. Click live. Or something. You have to just refresh. Refresh and it'll go back. Refresh. Because my... Wait, yeah. It's back for me. It's back for me. That's freaking weird. My Wi-Fi didn't go down or anything. It's back for me. Yeah. It's good for me. I'm not sure. Let me check. Let me check for a second. Because my Wi-Fi is still good. It didn't come down or anything. I'm pretty sure it's fine. So if you click, it's not doing the same on mobile though. It still says offline on mobile. This is freaking weird. By the way, thanks to Marcus Cut Up for subscribing. Definitely appreciate that. Yeah, on mobile it's not working. On mobile it's still... This is weird. Not gonna lie, this is weird. On mobile, it's not working. But on PC, you can still click live. Wait a second, this is real. Like, out of any of the technical difficulties, this is really weird. Okay, so I refreshed the YouTube app and we are good. I refreshed the YouTube app and it is back. So if you refresh the YouTube app, so if you get out of here now, I'm not even kidding. Get out of here. So if you refresh the YouTube app, then it'll come back. That's just the thing. You have to refresh the YouTube app and it'll come back. So for all the mobile people, for all the people on PC, you just have to click live again. But on mobile, you just have to refresh the app and it'll come back. That's one, like, technical. I don't even know what was going on there, honestly. I don't even know what was going on there. It's back now, and that freaking scared me. I went to go get Ben, and then it just came offline, which was weird. And yes, Minka, I thought it was copyrighted too. I was like, the Wi-Fi wasn't down, and it was set offline. I was so freaking scared for a second. But we're good. We're back. We're back now. We're back now, which is fantastic. We're now into the third period right now. Thankfully, you guys are back, which is fantastic. I was scared for my life right there. Honestly, I was scared. But yeah, I don't think I can show the game from my glasses. I don't think it's that bad. That was so weird though. Like, you just had to refresh and then it came back on. Like, I don't know what was happening. Like, I had to refresh too myself, which was weird. Like, honestly, when it comes to that technical difficulty, like, that hasn't happened before. Like, that legit, I've gone through tons of stuff on live streams before, but that has not happened. But hey, glad to have you all back in here. 44 beauties right now. If you haven't already hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, make sure you do so. We're coming back in live, baby. We're gonna Frankenstein up here. Oh, more right there! Shot test high! Are you kidding me? Oh, again, some good opportunities for the Maple Leafs right now. Oh, 2-on-1 for the Bruins, coming back in! Curly with a great chance, but stopped and blocked by the Maple Leafs. Now coming back up more. Okay. This game is getting a little crazy for me, not going to lie. But yeah, I think we're back now. Which is fantastic. Again, everybody's fantastic getting back in here. Thanks for coming back. Hi, I'm back. Welcome back, Skull. Welcome back. Saw someone say they could see the screen in the glasses. No way that would be it, though. Yeah, I mean, I can tilt it. I can tilt it, I guess, so it doesn't look at the screen, but still, that's really, really close. Like, I don't know. I'll go back to some of the messages before it all happened. Grav, I can see the screen in your glasses. Yeah, kind of, I guess, but like that's so little, right? I love Bergeron. I respect Bergeron quite a lot, puppy. I do, for sure. Go Boston. I'm cheering for the Leafs in this series, Dylan, but hey, I respect that, man. Definitely. Cheer for whoever you want to. Russia's getting a great team for the World Championships. Yeah, I mean, there's gonna be some solid players there for sure. Biggest names we get traded this offseason. I wouldn't be surprised if maybe a guy like Steven Stamkos does. Not gonna lie. You're the best hockey YouTuber ever. Thanks so much, Detroit Red Wings fan 40. I definitely do appreciate that. Of course, great. I know I have a lot of Detroit fans, especially since some of the 2019 draft videos I've been making. But you guys, the Detroit fans, there's been a lot of Detroit fans coming by the channel the last couple of months, and I've been especially appreciated towards them because they've been fantastic recently. Bergeron though, great chance, just shot wide. Marcus Johansson is trash. Bruins wasted picks on him. He had Marcus Johansson is so inconsistent. Like, he was trash in the first half for New Jersey. Then in the second half, just became a god out of nowhere. And then in the playoffs for Boston, has done nothing really. But yeah, again, that was such a scare technical difficulty-wise. I was really... My heart was racing, not going to lie. My heart was about to die. But yeah, great to be back. Great to be back for just a second. Great to be back. But again, good thing the stream didn't go down, for sure. Why do you think Stamkos could be traded? There were some rumors that Stampa might be doing some big things in the offseason. I don't think that's going to happen, but I wouldn't be surprised to see the Stamkos getting traded because he hasn't done really anything in the playoffs, even though he has been a great regular season guy for Tampa. Score right now, it is 0-0, still in the third period. Again, no goals going on whatsoever. Can we bring the freaking goals now? Can we bring the freaking goals, please? Like, I'm pretty tired. I'm pretty tired of this. Can we actually score on some opportunities, please, Toronto? I have a feeling a few non-playoff teams will make it next season. I agree with that, Jake, for sure. There'll be some teams we don't expect making it, as there was this season with like New York Islanders. There always is. Coyle, though, wraparound chance. Good save by Freddie Anderson. And the Leafs not able to get it out. Come on, Leafs. Come on. There we go. Columbus doesn't have their first-round pick. Did I say Columbus? I mean, I don't know if they need him, really. Leafs lose tonight. I think they're done. I think the team that ends up winning this game wins the series. That's my opinion, Matthew. Whether it's the Leafs or the Bruins, this is a pivotal game for both teams. Now, Connor Brown using some good opportunity, trying to get it on net to Rask, but Rask ends up making the save right there. I've had you a couple months ago when I tried to find a little legal stream for a game I wanted to see. Hey, sometimes I'm the middleman. I really hope Marchand gets kicked out of the NHL. I'm a Bruins fan, but I hate Marchand. I know a lot of Bruins fans that don't like Marchand whatsoever, Dylan. I respect that quite a bit because I'm not a big fan of Marchand. He has cleaned up his act a little bit, but still not completely. 5 goals in catch-up. Sure, if any team in this game scores 5 goals, I will eat another spoonful of ketchup. There's your deal. But it won't happen. Confirmed. Which teams do you think could realistically get Steven Stamkos? Maybe a team like Chicago. I think that could be very interesting. Maybe a team like Arizona could be there. Needs that first line center that can still bring it. That's tough because again, there's not that many natural fits. Maybe LA, they could use him quite a bit. I would say obviously Ottawa, if they want to go somewhere crazy with that. Maybe Montreal too, that could work. Now the Toronto Maple Leafs have it in their own zone. Tuukka Rask with a save, kind of kept it a little bit scary there. Which teams get in the playoffs next year that didn't this year? All right, I'll go through these standings real quick to go through the team. I'll go through every single team that missed the playoffs, and I'll say whether they will make the playoffs or not next year. All right, we'll start in the Eastern Conference in the Metro. New Jersey, no. New York Rangers, no. Philadelphia Flyers, yes. That's it for the Metro. To the Atlantic, Senators, no. Red Wings, no. Sabres, no. I think they'll be close, but not make it. Florida Panthers, I think will make it. And the Montreal Canadiens, that's really tough. I'm going to say the Montreal Canadiens do not make the playoffs next year. I'm going to say they're close again, but not able to make it. Now into the Western Conference for the Pacific. Kings, no. Oilers, no. Ducks, no. Canucks, yes. Coyotes, yes. For the Central, Wild, no. Blackhawks, no. I'm going to say the Avalanche end up missing the playoffs in the Central. So there's my predictions there. It probably doesn't make too much sense because there's some teams coming out and coming in. But, yeah, that would be my predictions right there. Great question, by the way. I definitely do appreciate that. Let me see. Which teams get to the playoffs next year I don't know why I was saying that. Who is the GM for Toronto Maple Leafs? Kyle Dubas, one of the best GMs in the league. Well, I would say Kyle Dubas is the best GM in the league, but now Steve Eisman is a GM, so he's kind of replaced that, hasn't he? They should have given Drake a McKinnon jersey. Yes, they should have. Hey, Drake got a Nashville Predators jersey, so I'm feeling pretty good about Dallas' chances right now. But 14 minutes to go in this period, still tied 0-0 right now. 46 beauties watching. Again, if you haven't already hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, make sure you do so. Everybody's freaking awesome so far. 2 legs away from 65. Let's freaking get there. And hey, for an ultimate goal, let's try and get to 69. Let's try and get to 69 likes. Nice. You're a great hockey YouTuber. I appreciate that, Dylan. Again, great to have you in here, man. I definitely do appreciate it. And again, I appreciate the support, and you guys have been freaking awesome. So, yeah, I'll keep providing the best content I can, and hopefully you guys keep watching. That's pretty much how it is right now. Where's the game? Larley, where is the game? Show the game, Larley. Show the game. No, this is the reaction stream. You're willing to stay around if you want to, but this is a reaction stream. Bruins keep it. Heinen going behind now for the point. Heinen keeps it, trying to go to the blue line. And the Bruins keep the puck, shielding it back. Good play by, oh no, Maple Leafs get it now. Moore trying to flip it back to Ennis. Or no, Ennis gets it back on a line change, trying to get some speed going, but Bruins do get it out because Toronto basically line change there. Sad. I love Montreal, but probably not. Hope I'm wrong. Toronto, Montreal playoffs would be awesome. Yeah, that hasn't happened in a while, Randy. It would be pretty cool to see them meet up in the playoffs for sure. Nylander, good shot and good save by Tuukka Rask right there. One of the more high-danger opportunities in the last few minutes now. What about Rangers with Kakko possibly? I feel like with Kakko, with the Rangers, I feel like this next year is one they miss again, but the next year after that, Mika, is where they end up making the playoffs. If they get consistent goaltending and that defense shores up defensively, getting a guy like Kakko, Zibanejad, maybe Panarin, that team could be nasty. I think they could be competitive for the playoffs, but maybe not get there quite. Rantanen is the best Finn in the NHL right now. Oof, I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that. Right now, the best Finn is Barkov. Hands down, Rantanen doesn't have anything on Barkov. When it comes to Rantanen, I know it's a little bit of a meme with the channel and then on Discord. I think Rantanen is one of the most overrated players in the NHL. He's great, but not this elite player that so many people are saying that he is. I think Barkov is fantastic, probably the best all-around player that Finland has to offer right now. Kakko will definitely be up there in some time. Miro Heiskanen will be up there too. Tolvanen might be up there too, kind of depends. But yeah, with Finland, they have some work to do when it comes to some of the overall players. Maybe like the defense has been looking a lot better with guys like Harshu, Heiskanen coming up. So we'll see what ends up happening. But with Finland, they have a solid future, I would say. Who won the game? Just Cryptic. Right now we're in the third period. Still tied 0-0. Been a pretty hectic game, not going to lie. And a pretty fantastic one, though it is still scoreless. But 63 beauties watching right now. Again, if you haven't already hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Make sure you do so. 4 likes away from 69. Let's try and get to that nice number, boys. Let's try and get to that nice number. Let's see. Which teams in the playoffs do you think will miss next year? I'm going to say for the Eastern Conference, I'm going to say, Blue Jackets are kind of weird. I'm going to say the Penguins miss the playoffs. Again, if they do have Johnson and Graviteh on the team, I'm going to say Pittsburgh misses. Islanders, I think, could drop back a little bit. I'm going to say Bruins could be close missing it, though I still think they will keep in. When it comes to the Western Conference, I see the Avalanche missing. I see the Stars being close to missing, but they could make some progress still. When it comes to the Pacific, I see the Sharks maybe missing the playoffs if they don't get a guy like Erik Karlsson back. I think it could be tight there, especially if they don't get goaltending again. Flames could end up missing the playoffs next season. I mean, they're such an inconsistent team that it might actually happen. The Toronto Maple Leafs will be going on the power play now. Let's go. 12 minutes to go in this third period. Still scoreless, 0-0. The Toronto could blow this game wide open with a power play goal here. Can you give me a shout-out? Detroit Red Wings fan 40. There is your shout-out. Thanks for video, Captain. Thanks. I appreciate that, Slim. I appreciate that. Thanks for coming by. Of course, as all of you guys have been freaking awesome so far. I think Avalanche or the Stars will win it all. It's a pretty hot take, Joshua, though. That would be pretty awesome to see either team win. And of course, as a Dallas Stars fan, hopefully it is Dallas actually getting that done. Mock trades for Stamkos to Montreal and Stamkos to Ottawa. Stamkos to Montreal, probably Victor Mete coming back, Nick Suzuki. I would also say Josh Brook coming back to Tampa. Maybe a guy like Anatoli Lehkonen going to Tampa Bay. It would take a lot for Montreal to end up doing that. Now Morgan Rielly gets it back to Matthews. Morgan Rielly shot at the point. Good save by Tuukka. Barkov is out though. Well, the playoffs, yeah. What are your thoughts on the Knights, Dylan? The Golden Knights are my third favorite team. I'm a pretty big fan of them. But this season, I've been pretty impressed by what they've been doing, especially in the playoffs. While that Game 6 was not the greatest, or that Game 5 was not the greatest, I still think the Golden Knights will end up getting it done in that series. Show the screen. Show the screen, Lorelei. Show the screen. I subscribe and hit and like the live. Thanks so much, man. I appreciate that. Everybody that has done that, you guys have been freaking awesome so far on this stream. Again, all the love right there. Oh, silky move by Marchand. I think that was. And the Maple Leafs kind of juggling it back in their own zone, not doing too much. But 1 minute to go in the power play for the Maple Leafs. Again, a big opportunity for them to get something going. Rielly with a decent opportunity behind the net. Matthews flips it back up now for Tavares. Matthews gets it back, goes now to Marner. He gets some open ice. Now tries to sway it. Now back in front for Tavares. Oh, he wasn't able to get that tip in. Now Marner has it back. Now for Matthews. Or now for Morgan Rielly. Now back for Matthews. Morgan Rielly shot right there. Tavares right there. Matthews, come on. Marner right there, Tavares. Oh my gosh, Tuukka Rask making some excellent saves right now. Tavares still sticking with it. Morgan Rielly at the blue line flips it back up to Marner. He gets some space, tries to flip it back. That was Johnson trying to get a stick on it. No, Matthews still keeps it in the zone. Morgan Rielly keeps it, now going to Rielly. He loses the puck, gets it back though to Johnson. Now back to Morgan Rielly at the blue line. Shoots! And it was blocked by Boston. Clutch block by, I think that was, I'm not sure who that was. DeBrusque maybe? I'm not even sure. But yeah, Boston killing off that power play. We are still scoreless with 10 minutes to go in this third period. This game is going down to the wire, boys, right now. Going down the wire. But 68 beauties in this live stream right now. Again, if you haven't already, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Make sure you do so. 1 or 2 likes away from 69, boys. Let's freaking get that. What was the penalty for? I didn't see, actually. I was too busy reading you guys' amazing messages. Quit asking to show the screen, y'all. The video will be shut down if you did. Yes, exactly, Slim. It will be shut down. Barkov is one of the, if not the most underrated player in the league. Well, Barkov has been the most underrated player in the league for like 2 years now. I think because of that, he's kind of been a little bit overrated, but still, I would say a little bit under. I wouldn't say Barkov is underrated anymore because of that. Go Leafs, go. I agree, Connor. Go Leafs, go. Let's go Leafs, baby. Again, 9:50 to go in this third period. Still scoreless. Going down the wire. Both defenses has been strong, but the forwards unable to get anything done right now. Markov dissed the World Championships this year. Rest in peace, Finland. Yeah, he did play with some injuries during the season, though, so I kind of understand why he did that. But yeah, when it comes to the World Championships, you guys are looking pretty solid, gotta say. Even though having Luke Glendening on the team is kind of weird. When do you think the Capitals will start to fall off? I would say the year after next season, when they start to maybe not be a playoff team anymore. Stamkos to Ottawa. I'm not even sure what Ottawa would give, but maybe they'd be stupid enough to give a guy like Brandstrom. I mean, who knows? Can you tell Sin for the win to do a Boston Bruins franchise mode? I really want one. I mean, he'll probably do one of those eventually, probably. I don't know the recent one that he started, though. I know he did start a new one. I'm going to do a Flames game. Pray for me not to fall asleep. I am praying for you, Angus, though you are in a better time zone than me, so I'll give you that luck for sure. But right now, 9 minutes to go in this third period, 8:44 to go. Still tied 0-0. My gosh, if Toronto can, score some goals, that'd be great. Not going to lie. If they can score some goals, that'd be fantastic. But we hit 69 likes. You guys have been friggin' nice, man. Friggin' nice. That's nice. Not going to lie, that's pretty nice. Muzzin shot. Matthews right there. Scores! Austin Matthews from a ripper in the blue, not the blue line, the point. Muzzin with an excellent pass along. Matthews with a one-time blast. And he makes it 1-0. And my light just turned off. Great timing. I don't even care. I don't even care. The Leafs are up 1-0, baby. You ask and you shall receive. Let's go. I was like, can the Leafs maybe score some goals? Yeah, you get it, man. You get it. By the way, I'll put my phone light right there, right here, just so I get a little bit of light right there. But Austin Matthews makes it 1-0. The maybe future captain, we'll see. But the American-born stud getting it done. 4th goal of the 2019 NHL playoffs, and Matthews is able to rip it home, baby. And my I'm so freaking excited. The glasses are falling off my hat. But yes, we do have Maple Leafs goal, and now I can put on the Hart glasses. Though, look, is Boston challenging this? Wait a second. They better not. They better freaking not, man. They better freaking not. Let's go. Hopefully that still is a Leafs goal. I'm hoping at least. So reviewing it right now. We'll see what ends up happening. But 72 beauties right now. If you haven't already hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Make sure you do so. Uh-oh. Looks like it'll be goalie interference. Hyman right in front of the to Grask. He was kind of pushed back by McAvoy a little bit, though. Actually, I think they might have a point there. Honestly, that might be goaltender interference. Screen is showing Grav. I mean, it's very little, but I can kind of see. I put it on a little bit. Poppy, baby. I agree. Hopefully this continues to be a goal. Oh my gosh. If it isn't, that'd be so sad. So sad right now. Friggin' Hyman, man. Friggin' Hyman. If he ends up losing this series for us, he pushed cross-checked McAvoy, and then the kind of momentum that he had left him to get pushed back a little bit, and Tuukka Rask ended up getting interfered with a little bit there. Now, I don't think Tuukka Rask would have made the save anyways, but I don't really want to assume that. So we'll see what ends up being the call here. I think it is goalie interference. I think honestly it is goalie interference if I had to say one thing or the other. I would say it's goalie interference, but it could go either way. I think with this one it's so close, though. It is so close. Though I am wishing that it is a Matthews goal. I am wishing. We'll see what ends up happening here. 8:27 to go in the third period. It will be scoreless if this goal is overturned. But again, I think this will be overturned. I think even as a Leafs fan, I think this will be overturned. I think it's just barely goalie interference. But goalie interference nonetheless. Yeah, friends, I agree with that. I think that is true. Well, Jack Duchesne is an amazing playoffs. Not gonna lie, he's in an amazing playoffs. But the big thing with this is that the good goal, baby. Matthews with a 1-0 snipe, and my drink just fell off. That's great. Anyways, I don't even care. Matthews making it 1-0. Put on the Hart glasses, baby. I don't even care. The Hart glasses for AM34. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Yes. Maple Leafs with the 1-0 lead. Let's freaking go, boys. Let's freaking go. By the way, this might vibrate a little bit, but I'll put the light right there. Grav, look at my Discord. Well, I'm sorry. I'm trying to cheer for a Leafs win right now. Hopefully. Even as a Leafs fan. Yeah, I thought if I had to determine that goal, I would have said it was goaltender interference. And I'm a Leafs fan. Like I would have said it's goal interference, but I could see, especially since the goal was originally a goal, I could see how they went. It's maybe not enough conclusive evidence, but still, I think it would have been a goal if I had to decide right there. But 77 beauties right now. If you haven't already, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. If you haven't, hopefully you guys are enjoying it right now. Leafs having that 1-0 lead due to AM34. Let's freaking go. My fish just had babies, so I'm scrambling right now to save them from being eaten. Hey, good luck, Skullwalker. Good luck. I will pray for you. Barkov's got a lot more recognition lately for sure, but not as much as he deserves. And how about him not getting a Selke Finals? Honestly, Mika. So I delved into the stats this year. I went into expected goals, which is a big stat I think for determining defensive play. And when it comes especially to 5-on-5 this season, Barkov was not all that great defensively. Like when it comes to, he has this stigma that he's this shutdown two-way center. And I think he was that the past couple of years. But this season was for sure a down year for him defensively. Maybe on the penalty kill, he was a little bit better overall, but on the 5-on-5, I think that was a big determining factor for a lot of people. A lot of people, I think, are looking into expected goals, and I think that's why we saw Ryan O'Reilly, who was so good in expected goals against. Same thing with Mark Stone. Patrice Bergeron, he wasn't that fantastic, but he obviously has that stigma of being that fantastic defensive player. I think Barkov, if he does have a rebound season, will win it next season, but I feel like they were kind of right with the players that were nominated this year. Serving the goalie's ability to make save. The thing with that, though, is that, yeah, kind of, but the same thing, he didn't really have too much of an opportunity to make that save because it was just such a good shot by Matthews. Grav looking good with those glasses. I agree, Graviteh packs. I agree. It is great glasses, not going to lie. It's because the live stream hit 69 likes. I agree. Matthews heard it, he saw it, and he came through. Whenever you ask for a goal, someone scores like they hear you. And Matthews freaking hearing like that goal versus Chicago. He's hearing me right now, getting that 1-0 goal, baby. Which players can you compare Zegras and Turcotte? Honestly, like they're kind of hard to tell because with Turcotte, they're different players. Not gonna lie, they're very different players, not just from each other, but from the NHL. With Zegras, it's very tough because there's not that many guys like him. But I would have to think about that a little bit more, Minka. What would Chicago give up for Stamkos? A lot. Probably Jonathan Daves, not going to lie. I got $100 on Toronto. Seabass. Right now, not looking too bad. Benny, you don't have any clothes on. What are you doing? Is your iPad dead?
No, Daddy, but it cancel.
Okay, Benny, go downstairs. You don't have any clothes on. I can't show you on the stream. Go, Benny. My gosh, Benny doesn't even have any underwear on. Watching from the UK, thanks for the stream. I appreciate that, man. That's freaking crazy. We've got a lot of viewers from the UK recently, honestly. We got a lot of viewers from the UK, and it's freaking awesome. I love to see that, man. I live near Toronto, but I'm a Boston fan. Hey, I respect that. Hey, you don't have to be a Leafs fan, even though I'm cheering for the Leafs. I respect whatever you end up cheering for, man. Bruins right in front. Great chance for Marcus Johansson. That was shot way wide. I'm not even sure what he was doing there. But 7 minutes to go in this game between the Toronto Maple Leafs versus the Boston Bruins. Very close right now with Toronto having that 1-0 lead. It would have been a little bit crazier to see that go to 0-0 in overtime or something. But still, it's been a great game so far. Is this show the NHL stream, Randy? I cannot show the game on the screen, unfortunately. This is probably the best thing you're going to find on YouTube. You're willing to stick around, of course, but no, I will not be showing the actual game. You should invest in a Graviteh jersey. Honestly, I'm probably going to get a skate jersey next season for Vancouver. It's probably going to be Besser, but I mean, who knows? maybe I'll go for Graviteh, USA stud right there. Why do you have a Bruins jersey in the background? Well, I'm a Leafs fan, but this jersey is simply fantastic. Not gonna lie, it is a Chara, but still, it's great. Leafs fan since 1952. Not bad, Candace. Not bad. I love that. I love that. I'm going for Boston. Okay, Matthew. Okay, that's fine. Maybe I have a solid chance to tie it right now. Spent minutes working hard when I sent you in Discord. I can see it after this stream for sure. I don't know if I'll have time to see it over for this whole thing. That was a terrible call. Yeah, I probably think it would be a goal interference. Oh, great chance! What the heck? An error occurred? What the heck is happening? What the heck is happening right now? Wait a second. An error occurred. Let me refresh for a second. Let me refresh. It just said an error occurred. That's freaking weird. Anyways, hopefully the live stream is not down because... Let me check. Okay, we are good. That was really weird. On my screen, it just said an error occurred. Hopefully, it didn't happen for you guys. When Grav randomly screams, "Ah!" There you go. There you go. Grav getting nervous that the stream is gonna get copyrighted. I'll do it. I'll put the glasses like this. There you go. So no problems. We have no problems here. Hopefully, we're good. I was on to the 4-1 to Boston game. That game was pretty good for Boston, not going to lie. Not looking good. Oh, no. Yeah, not for Boston, not going to lie. Take the video down. There's nudity. Sexual conduct in a Grav stream. Now Morgan Riley flips it back to Johnson. Right there. Scores! Kasperi Kapanen! The ghost, the invisible player, rips it home for the 2-0 goal. Cappy baby, Cappy baby, Cappy baby, Cappy baby, Cappy getting it done, baby. Let's go. 2-0 goal by Kasperi Kapanen. What a goal right there. What a play by Johnson. Holy crap, man. I'm hyped now. I'm hyped now. What a play. What a play by Riley going to Johnson to Kapanen. And a beautiful setup, and he snipes that home. Tuukka Rask, no chance on that sucker. And it's 2-0 Leafs, baby. 2-0 Leafs. The snake-bitten Cappy gets it done. And a ripper. And no chance for Tuukka. Just how it's done. Now we got another Leafs goal. You know what that means. No, glasses are on backwards. There we go. There we go. Even though the game will be showed on the glasses. Here you go. There you go. That's better. That's better. Kapanen, baby, making it 2-0. Do you know who Calabon is? I'm pretty sure. Isn't he on the Ottawa 69? On the 69ers. 67ers or 67s? Lots of factors. Did Hyman try and avoid? He was pushed, no doubt, more. Well, it was kind of cross-check that he was pushed in, kind of, there. Kind of. In Liga, there would have been goalie interference, without a doubt. Pretty close even by international standards, but that was some contact that didn't play, I guess. Yeah, I kind of agree with that. In Liga, yeah, sometimes, it depends on the league, but sometimes it can be pretty wacky there. Oh, great chance in front. Now Nylander gets some room, tries to pass it back. Leafs do keep it in. Muzzin with some open ice there. Flips it back now for Zaitsev. He shoots. Oh, Nylander right there. Okay, keeps it in. Muzzin now has it on the blue line. Tries to slip it back for Nylander. He's to the boards. Gets kind of double teamed there, but Nylander's still trying to keep it in, and he gets tripped right there. But Toronto still keeps it. Marleau trying to swing it around the boards, but Boston ain't letting that happen, and they get it out. Grav should go to the UK. Honestly, I would love to go to London or something. That would be freaking awesome. Not going to lie. That would be great. You don't have clothes on. Do I not have clothes on? Oh, yeah, no, Ben. Yeah, he doesn't have clothes on. You should have, or, let me see. Islanders are in the playoffs without John Tavares. That's funny. Yeah, it is pretty crazy. Oh, right there, good opportunity for Boston. 5 minutes to go in this game. Toronto having the 2-0 lead, baby. But 5 minutes to go. Let's not choke this, please. Come on. Let's please not do this now. Please. At least choke this again. They better not have a 4-1 lead, like, with 1 minute to go, or else it's done. Let's see. Hyman pushed himself into Rask. I mean, yeah, I kind of did with a cross-check. John, I don't know what's sadder, the amount of legal hits in this game or the fact that you haven't hit puberty. I could say the same about you, John. I could say the same about you. He played for the Marlies left wing. Who, Johnson or Kapanen? Because, yeah, he was big. He was a big Marley. Fat Dubs. Hoping the Leafs end up winning this game, man. Definitely do agree. Young Rage Wolf. Definitely do agree. Let's go, Leafs. 4:10 to go. I was about to say 4:20. That would have been pretty cool. But 69 viewers right now. Again, if you haven't already, hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Make sure you do so. Again, on the way to 4K. Just hit 3.4K subscribers in this live stream. You guys have been friggin' nuts. Friggin' awesome. But hey, let's keep going. And hey, the Maple Leafs aren't slowing down, so why should we? Toronto, you. What stream software do you use? I have Streamlabs OBS. Grav, I'm getting nervous that the stream is going to get copyrighted. It better not. Better not. Imagine the glasses are the reason it gets copyrighted. Wow, I called it. I mean, it's not the game-winning goal by Kapanen, but it's pretty close. I think if the Leafs win this series, they're going to the finals. That can happen. That can happen, not going to lie. Matthews coming in! Oh, great chance. Oh, no, that was Kapanen. Wait, was that Matthews? Wait a second. I think that was Matthews. Never mind. Anyways, either way, he doesn't end up scoring on that one. Coyle, though, flips it back for Bruins. Good save by Freddie Anderson. And it's out of there. Where's Aiden? I haven't even seen Aiden for like a while. Not going to lie. Not what I like to see. It's what I like to see. Not going to lie. What I like to see. Hey, can you please say hi to me? I will subscribe. Cole Shane, how's it going? How's it going? Great to see you in here. Assassinator116, how's it going? Same to you. Great to see y'all in here. Grav, what do you mean the game ended? It's 4-2 Boston. Exactly. Exactly. Boston gonna come back anytime. And how many NHL hats do you have? I have. I think it's 18, something like that. Something like that. Not sure. That's game. Well, Boston could still come back. They have like 4 minutes to go. Anything could happen with Boston. We've seen that before. Not gonna lie. Why are you wearing an Islanders jersey? Well, yes, I am cheering for the Leafs in this game, but yeah, I do got Tavares on the back, so it's at least Leafs related, somewhat. Grav, do you have any vacations planned this summer? I probably will go to somewhere like, I was thinking Tampa maybe. I'm not sure though. I probably will do something this summer though. Not gonna lie. I use the same software, not bad, Angus. I do personally recommend. I just went to throw my phone on the couch, but threw my bowl of cereal. Oof. I don't know if I can relate to that, but that's still pretty funny. Oh my gosh. You act so differently on stream than on Discord. Yeah, Discord me and video me are kind of weird. Separate. Why would you wear the Islanders Tavares jersey after disrespect that Islanders put on JT? Well, because I don't have a Leafs jersey. Like, if I had one, I'll be wearing one. But I got the Tavares Islanders jersey because it was cheap. It was like $50. I'm like, hey, I'll get a Tavares Islanders jersey. I mean, why not? Go Bruins. Slim. I can't agree with that one. Sorry. Go Leafs, go. Sorry with that. But 57 beauties right now. If you haven't already, hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. 1 like away from 75. We're at 74, which is DeBrusk's number. We don't want that. We don't want that. Nothing. I like the stream. Keep it up, man. You got a new sub now. Thanks so much, Young Rage Wolf. I definitely do appreciate it. Great to have you enjoy the stream as always. And everyone in this stream right now. I set up my Easter egg today. Was that on purpose or on accident? Because that would have been funny if it was on accident, not going to lie. Pasternak, though, shot way high. I think that might have gotten tipped by a stick, and Marner gets it out now. Now a decent opportunity coming out, 2-on-2. Hyman trying to go back there, but nothing. Benny, shh, be quiet. Not yet. In a little bit, Benny.
Minutes?
10 minutes.
Yeah, 10 minutes.
Yes. Red Wings need to work on their defense. Yes, exactly. I would totally agree with that. Though Yzerman has built a pretty solid defense in Tampa, and I don't see why he cannot in Detroit. They got solid guys like Chlowski and McIsaac coming up, who should be solid guys for Detroit's future. They might not have that number one guy who maybe Chlowski was looking like a little bit earlier, but maybe not. Oh, great chance in front for Freddie Anderson. Great saves right there by Freddie. And the Leafs keep it 2-0 right now. Somehow. Some way. Oh, empty net right now. Great save, Freddie Anderson. Keeping it with the glove. Another big one. And Freddie Anderson shuts the door, says no to that sucker. And at least still keeping this scoreless right now for Boston. Wear that Chara jersey, to be honest. No, I will not. I did not hit a low-key, a $50 jersey is a very big steal. Yeah, especially for Adidas jersey. Like, I saw it on lids and like, yeah, I'll go for that. Hockey man, go Leafs, go. I agree. Let's go Leafs, baby. Let's go Leafs. 2-0, boy. For Boston, I mean, they come back from worse. Not gonna lie. Benny, stop messing with Rosie. Stop messing with Rosie. By the way, if you're new to the stream, here's my dog Rosie.
Yeah.
She is insane and crazy, but yeah, she's something, all right. That's all I'm gonna say. Freddie with the door right there, shutting it down, building a brick wall from out of nowhere. I love Freddie Anderson, man. I love him so much. He is not Frederick. He is Freddie, and he is my boy. Freddie Conn Smythe, right now he's kind of playing like it, man. He has been the MVP of this series so far, I would say. He's been simply fantastic. But Tuukka Rask will be going on the empty net now. 2:11 to go in this third period. Toronto having the 2-0 lead. Bergeron able to keep it in the own zone, and they have to go offside now. Get wrecked, Boston. Let's go. Grav has a crush on Matthews. No, I don't. I mean, he's not the best looking dude, but he's American, so he's my guy. What kind of dog? A Yorkie Poo. Freddie the myth, the legend, the goddess. Freddie Anderson is everything good because he's everything good in the Maple Leafs life right now. He is King Frederick, the Great of Denmark. Yes, the King of Denmark, Freddie Anderson. And the king of Ottawa, or not the king of Ottawa, the king of Toronto. Hi, Grav. Sorry I'm late. How's it going, JM22? No problem. Hey, better late than never. That's what I always say. I said on it by accident. Oof, rip. Rip. Oh yeah, Minka. Monty hates Ristolainen. Like Ristolainen is his least favorite player. He hates him so much. I'm gonna join the Discord after, as you should, Zach. As you should. It's pretty crazy, but it is still something. Something, of course. Dallas is the worst team in the NHL. That is so sad. That is so sad. It's so sad, man. Yes, King Freddy. I agree, Randy. King Freddy has been the king. He has been our savior, our lord, and we shall praise him. Praise be, Freddy Anderson. Praise be. Fun fact, the next king of Denmark will be Frederick the 10th. That's pretty fitting. Pretty fitting. Though, sadly, will not be Freddy Anderson. Hey, at least it is Frederick. What do you think about Marner blocking shots? He blocked that shot in game, what was it? It was game 4, I think, right? It's pretty risky. I really don't feel comfortable about him doing that, but, I mean, it's the playoffs, I guess, when people want to commit murder, so do what you need to do, Marner, but it's not a great idea, just saying right now. But 53 seconds ago for Boston. The time is ticking. Empty net now. Toronto having the 2-0 lead. Come on, Leafs. Let's get this done. Pasternak, great opportunity. Goes right in front, and the Bruins score. Krejci 2-1. 43 seconds left. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no, please. Oh, no, Toronto. Don't you even think about it, Toronto. Don't you even think about it. Don't you even think about it. No. No, 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 Krejci. No, no, no. Frederick Anderson, no chance on that. No, no, no. No, you will not. No. 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 This is not happening. No, this is not happening, okay? No, this isn't. I'm canceling this. Canceling this. The game is over right now. Nope. No. I'm saying no. I am saying no right now. Don't you even freaking try, Toronto. Don't you even freaking try right now. Oh my gosh. Please, no. But 60 viewers watching right now. Toronto may be even blowing this lead right now. If you haven't already, hit that like button. Hit the subscribe button. Let's try and get to 80 likes in this live stream. 3 away. Let's hit that, boys. Hopefully, Toronto does not hit that choke button right now. At least Grav knows how to say no. 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 Oh, it's under review right now. It's under review. I don't know what for. Do you play hockey? Detroit Red Wings fans, 40. I'm trying to learn how to skate, but no, I did not play in any official league or anything right now. We're okay. We better be, Randy. We better be. Who are Monty's least favorite Sabres? Well, Ristolainen. He doesn't really like Connor Sheary that much, even though he was pretty solid this season. He doesn't like Scandella a lot. To be honest, he doesn't really like Ullmark too much. He likes a lot of the Sabres, but not all of them. Benny, stop choking Rosie. Get out of here. Get out of here, Benny. Stop choking Rosie like the Leafs are choking on this lead right now. Thanks for the stream, Captain. Be easy. See you later, Slim. If you are leaving right now, definitely do appreciate you coming by the stream. It definitely is appreciated. I'm getting my stick tomorrow. Hockey stick? Let's see. Is that offside then? So Pasternak. I was about to say Pasternak. That's well, it depends on when the puck crossed the line, because Marchand was definitely. Let's see. Oh, that is very, very, very close. That is really, really close. Not gonna lie, that is one of the most close offsides I've ever seen. Like, okay, so Marchand was almost, like, way gone, but Pasternak had it at the blue line, almost was looking to pass it, then went back a little bit with the puck, and then went back out. Let's see. Oh, that is so close. Like, I'm not kidding. That is so close. I think that, like, it's, if we can get, like, a freeze frame or something, that is, ooh, I think that might be a goal. I don't know, like, Ben, stop messing with Rosie. Let Rosie be. But yeah, I think that, if I had to say, I would say that's not offside, but that is so close, man. Yeah, Marchand or Pasternak kind of cradled a little bit. I think that's offside. I think that's offside. Let's see. So the official word is going on now. And it is a good goal. It is a good goal. A challenge by the Maple Leafs. No, not successful. Though if this offside call, doesn't that mean that's going to the power play? Doesn't that mean they're going on the power play, right?
Power play.
Yeah, power play, Benny.
Yeah. Smash that subscribe that channel and love that game.
Yeah, smash that like button. Smash that like button, Benny.
Yeah.
Well, no, they actually aren't going on the power play. Never mind. So 41 seconds left in this game. Toronto having that lead cut by half. That goal was onside, which I kind of agree with a little bit, though it was pretty close. So it is what it is. Just don't choke this, Toronto. My gosh. If you freaking choke this, I'll throw this freaking sunglasses over across the room. Like, my gosh. Benny, shh. Come on. Oh, big dump out. Big dump out right there. Bruins having to go offside now. I'm not sure what Pasternak is doing, but he's... Pasternak didn't even know it was offside, and he kept trying to go for the puck. Almost done, Benny. Just wait a few minutes. Go, Benny. Go in a few minutes.
Wait 4 minutes.
Go. Wait 4 minutes, Benny. Then we can put on a movie. Was it the league that reviewed it? I would assume so. With that. But 18 seconds to go. The offside is in Toronto's own zone, like kind of in the before the blue line. Big face-off, and the Leafs win it. Dumped in right there. Oh, so close. So close, dang it, man. 13 seconds left. Now that is offside, and it is in the Toronto zone. Ooh, man. This is gonna get a little bit feisty now. But 88 beauties in this live stream. If you haven't already, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Make sure you do so. On the way to 4K, you guys can be a part of the squad. Hey, if you have your subscriptions public and you subscribe to the channel, you'll get the Graviteh Kiss Gift for free, and you'll have your name on it, which is a great deal. Not gonna lie. But 12 seconds left. Come on, Muzzin, get it out of there! Get it out of there, come on! Oh no, that was Hyman. Leafs, come on, get it out! Get it out! And they do! They do! They get it out! And 1 second left. 1 second left. So that is icing. But 1 second left, boys. 1 second left. Nice Bruins jersey in the background. I agree. It is pretty solid. No goal. Yeah, no goal right there. Yeah, Hyman with a great play right there, creating some pressure on Krug. Why would you ice it then? Well, yeah, that play was kind of weird. I think that was Tavares trying to go to the empty netter. Not sure why he was going there, though. Never easy in Boston. No, it ain't. He knew it was offside. Go, Toronto Maple Leafs. I agree, drawing with Joyce. Ooh. Kane Taser, just subscribe. Thanks so much, man. You get the Graviteh Kiss gift, which is absolutely appreciated. Thanks so much for subscribing. Again, you can be part of the Graviteh squad, too. I am wearing the Graviteh jersey right now, so yeah, it is how it is. Show the game. Hank, unfortunately, cannot show the game due to copyright reasons, but the Maple Leafs win Game 5, baby! They take the 3-2 series lead. Austin Matthews, or actually Kasperi Kapanen with the game-winning goal, and the Leafs get it done, baby! They get it done! Let's go! Let's go! 3-2 series lead. That's how I like it. That's how I like it, boys. Let's go. Let's go. 84 beauties in this live stream. Again, if you haven't already, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Make sure you do so. The Leafs end up winning Game 5 by a close score of 2-1. I predicted the Bruins win this 3-1, but hey, I'm glad to see the Maple Leafs come back on the other side and get that W in the TD Garden. Nice. No 1-1-2 straight. Yes. Hopefully that streak kind of dies with Game 7 or Game 6. Toronto. Wink, wink. Wink, wink. GG Leafs. Yeah, they had a very solid game. I'm not sure what the shot differential was, but I think the Maple Leafs had a very solid game. Austin Matthews was fantastic. Some of the offensive guys were inconsistent, but Freddie Anderson was the MVP of that game. Absolutely amazing. While he didn't have to face a ton of shots, he was simply brilliant throughout that whole game. Simply fantastic.
No, Rosie, no.
Ina Tiki, Shannon O, just subscribe. Thanks so much. You got the Graviteh Kiss gift. Definitely do appreciate that. It's fine, Benny. It's fine. Wait a second. Get out of here, Benny. Get that. Pick it up, Benny. Pick it up. Rosie's been short on a quesadilla. Pick it up, Ben. Put it in the trash. I don't even know what's happening anymore. I don't even know what's happening. Leafs can't get complacent. We know what Boston's capable of. Yes, exactly, Usman. When it comes to that choke, I thought it might have happened at that last minute. It was getting pretty close. Hopefully the Leafs end up closing it out in Game 6. That would be pretty fantastic. They're in the position now where they can win next game. Hopefully.
No.
Martin Tavares, Freddie Matthews, that's a second round team, as it should be. But 55 beauties in this live stream right now. Again, if you haven't already hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Maple Leafs end up taking game 5 by a score of 2-1. I'm freaking hyped, man. It's been a great game for the Maple Leafs. No, Rosie, do not eat that. Styrofoam, get out of here. Get out of here, Rosie, my gosh. You pronounced my name perfectly, Usman. Not bad. Again, sometimes in pronunciations it can be a little bit crazy, but again, glad to have you spot on, man. Cam, how's it going? Great to see you in here. Let's go. I agree. Let's go, Maple Leafs boys. They get it done in Game 5. Again, in Game 6, being in Toronto, they can have the opportunity to win the series in their own home crowd. So, I'm freaking excited. I am freaking excited for the Maple Leafs. Again, it isn't over yet. Boston has come back before. But it is an amazing, amazing game to see for Toronto, who needed a great bounce-back game with that game being lost from Boston. So, it was a great response. While maybe not the greatest offensive output that you maybe like to see for Toronto, they were on the penalty kill like 5 times. They did have the disadvantage in that area, so I kind of forgive them for that. But it was a low-scoring game, but Toronto ended up winning it in the end, 2-1. Just how I like it, baby. NHL is the most underrated sport ever. Yes, it is the best sport of all time, LD. The best sport of all time. Why is the game so early on Sunday? I don't know why. By the way, so for people that are interested in the next stream, I will be streaming again tomorrow at 2 o'clock with the Dallas Stars versus the Nashville Predators. That game being tomorrow, Saturday, 2 p.m. Central Time. Hopefully, I'll see you guys there. But yes, cheer my favorite team, the Dallas Stars. Hopefully, we end up getting the 3-2 series lead. That would be simply fantastic. Is there only 2 games on today? Yes, Colorado versus Calgary is the only game on, or only other game on today. This is such an amazing hockey year. So many surprises. Penguins gone. Boston almost gone. I agree with that, Usman. It's been a great year for underdogs for sure. Ben, get out of here. Not yet. Get out of here. But yeah, when it comes to underdogs, it's been great to see. A lot of young underdogs coming through, which is so fun. I might be on TV in the UK. It usually is when it's on early. I could. I mean, if you can watch that, Zach, that's pretty great, honestly. But again, the Maple Leafs will have an opportunity to win this series in Game 6, which hasn't happened before with the Maple Leafs. They've always been coming back from being down 3-2 to force Game 7. But now Toronto has the advantage. They have the actual stranglehold on Boston, and hopefully in Toronto, they can end up getting it done. What do you think about Tampa? Hockey man, Tampa was my second favorite team. They still are, of course, but versus Columbus, it was rough. Not gonna lie, it was very rough to be a Tampa fan. Not fun. But again, tomorrow I will be doing the Dallas Stars versus Nashville Predators. That should be a very fun game to commentate over. And you guys have been freaking awesome in this stream. And when it comes to you guys have been freaking amazing. When it comes to my player of the game, I gotta give it to Freddie Anderson. He was simply sensational throughout that whole game, making saves after saves. Pretty solid ones at that as well. He will be my player of the game, though I can respect maybe giving to Matthews at that point. He had a solid game as well. But Freddie Anderson was the reason the Maple Leafs won that game, and pretty much the reason the Maple Leafs are leading in this series right now, basically. Do you remember the game earlier in the season where the Ducks came back from 5-1 down against the Capitals? Yeah, I do remember that one. It was a weird one, right? It was a weird one. Brick wall, Freddie. I agree. Freddie shutting the door right there. Absolute beauty. Absolute beauty. Let me check real quickly. How many subscribers are we at right now? We ended up hitting 3.4K in this live stream, which was freaking awesome. But we're at 3,421. You guys have been freaking killing it in this live stream. Definitely do appreciate that. But yeah, we're on the way to 3.5K, which is huge. You guys have been simply sensational. But hey, let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Again, if you have any hockey friends and you want to share the channel with, that would definitely be helpful. But again, with these streams, you guys have been a part of it and still commenting, still viewing. You guys are the reason why the channel is doing so well, and you guys are the reason pretty much for all of this. So yeah, big thank you for that right now. Let's see. Cam Servin just subscribed. Thanks so much, man. You get the John Tavares Kiss gift. Again, if you haven't subscribed, make sure you do so. But if you have your subscriptions public, you'll get the John Tavares Kiss gift with your name on it, and I think it's a pretty good deal. Not gonna lie. But again, tomorrow I will be streaming the Dallas Stars versus Nashville Predators game. That one is sure to be fantastic. But that'll likely be it for today's live stream. We hit 80 likes. You guys have been freaking awesome. But 33 people here. I'll link the today's video in the comments right now. Steve Eisman hired my reaction. So I'll link that video if you guys haven't watched it already. But yeah, I'll have the video. I'll have the link to today's video in the comments. But that'll likely be it for today's live stream. The Toronto Maple Leafs end up getting it done 2-1 over the Boston Bruins in Game 5 to get that 3-2 series lead. Absolutely amazing game of the Toronto Maple Leafs and a fantastic one to talk about. But again, to everybody in this live stream, you guys have been freaking awesome. Again, subscribe and like if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys in tomorrow's live stream, Dallas versus Nashville. Hopefully it's a good one where the Dallas Stars end up winning. Goodbye.